Oh, there's Thunder Rooster. What's up?
Oh, wow, he's here?
Yep.
Ron is here.
I clicked into on his live the other night, but I saw him. He was reacting to music. I was like, no!
I got into his right before they jumped into Orbit Culture. I was able to send him a super chat and say hi. So everybody say hi to Ron. He's a fellow reactor. Yes. He is in here with us. AJ, I'm sure, will probably jump on later, as well as Peyton. There's some other fellow reactors on here, so we want to make sure that we give all the love and subscribers to them that we possibly can. So let's see here. Patrick noticed it immediately. Yeah, holy shit, Eric without a hat. So, oh man.
Yeah, I don't have maybe I'll just sit like this the whole time. What's up?
Spunky is here. What's up, honey? How you doing? Let's see here. Riker, right? Hey guys, congrats on the 180K. Are you guys gonna do the rest of the Beartooth album? To be very frank, Beartooth bombed. Like, we're talking like severely bad. So I don't know if it's people just losing interest or if it was notifications not being sent out. But it's going to be a minute before we jump into them. But I know I personally have not listened to any more of their stuff. So it would still be a reaction if we're able to do it. So.
I'm this close. I'm this close to saying fuck it and listening to Alex Terrible's new song.
Oh, yeah.
I almost did it on the way home today.
Guys, thank you for the congrats on the 180K. Yeah. It's wild. We've been noticing milestones and things like that when it pops up where we're like, oh shit, well here we go. It's here. So
I look like the dollar store version of Noah Sebastian from Bad Omens without a hat on. That's funny. No, I didn't grab the tablet, and when I hearted your stuff, I literally was getting ready to do it, and then I went downtown to get my apple juice and totally forgot. Like I was like, oh, I'm gonna look it up right now, and didn't.
Are we doing any more 21 Pilots soon? Yes. Yeah, they'll be coming back. They're amongst the mixture of songs and things that we're doing. So
no, I don't have a cold. I don't know why I sound like this.
Oh, sound normal to me.
Well, I did just take my throat's a little dry. How about that? Like right before we started.
Oh, Merlin says you're the only reactors I watch. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for just doing that and just, taking the time to do so. We really appreciate it.
No, I didn't get a chance to listen to him. Say him again, because the only one I really listened to was somebody mentioned Jid, and I'd already known like one song by his, but yeah.
Let's see. What drink container are we working with tonight?
Oh, it's not full yet. Hold on. I gotta finish it.
James Hart for 20. Thank you very much. Says, hey guys, are you, excuse me, sorry, weather is changing here. It's messing me up. Hey guys, how are you doing? Saw your A7X reaction lately. Kyle, did you ever get an answer to your question as to whether it was the Rev or the new guy playing the songs on the Nightmare album? I did not. Actually, it's been one of those that, kind of to give a little bit of a context of like how reactions and things happen is that we utterly focus on it the day of, take care of it, and then literally we move on and make more content. So really it's only when stuff is being paid attention to by the audience and such that I'll pretty much put more time into it. But yeah, I honestly I don't know, like I don't spend a lot of time with A7X. They weren't a band that I was like huge into when I was growing up, but I've enjoyed Devin's a huge fan of them. But no, I've enjoyed everything we've been able to listen to, and also for you to experience the first time and things like that. So, but short answer, no, I've not gotten one. So, yes, we're doing more Billie Eilish. We have a reaction of hers coming out this week,
basically. Yeah,
sometime. So it
was isn't it Barry? No,
it was when the party's over.
Yes,
it's her her version, but her actual the real version. So.
Are we doing more NF? Yeah, for sure.
Citizen Soldier is probably the worst performing video that we have ever posted.
Yeah.
As far as interaction, nobody watched it. So, and it brought down analytics a lot. So unless if there's promising proof that we would actually be able to, get a good audience on the first few hours when it's the most important, then we're I don't know, it's like I want to be able to listen to them. They're awesome, but unfortunately just they're not a high priority right now.
Give me back my granny's vessel. Oh yeah, Seven Sins is already done.
Yeah,
it's just when it comes out. Love you guys. Thank you.
More Bad Omens, please, or Bring Me the Horizon. I mean, that's a given. We're going to be doing those, so it's just a matter of when those things happen. So
hello from Spain. Whoa, hey.
Every time I think of Spain, I always think of Mr. Deeds when he looks at the one dude and he's like, "I hail from Spain, sir." And in the background, you hear the guitar. Ching, ole.
Yeah, more NF will be coming. Daughtry, maybe. I know the one that we did do was good.
Yeah, it's that kind of just falls into the pantheon of just videos that just didn't do well. So yeah,
Lindsay just got done digging out my cars. Oh, that's right. You guys have been getting hammered.
It's really not like snow wise here right now. It's just bitter cold. It's just really rough. So,
Mr. Bean checking me. Yeah.
I talked about the possibility of maybe making him blink one day.
Yeah, I thought about too, like trying to do some kind of video where like we stop and then like I move it closer every like couple minutes just to see. But
let's see, Luna Rising 1999. Thank you. Says, do you guys plan on doing anything game wise after RE4? And just also wanted to say say song as on the one. I'm not sure. Maybe it was a misspell.
Yeah.
Also wanted to say song as on the 180K. That's kind of a cool rhyme. And did you guys call about Barry Dingles? I hear Barry's a right bastard. Yeah. So
thank you. Yeah. And we are actually going to start recording. We still have a couple, like at least one or two more episodes left that are coming out of the ending of Resident Evil 4. But Kyle and I are actually going to start High on Life tomorrow. And then somebody asked me what my favorite Yellow Wolf song is. I'd have to say probably either Daddy's Lambo or I don't know. I've been listening to Bounce lately, so that's a pretty good one.
Well, we'll actually change her name to Mexico City. Because apparently Lola's not her real name. So we've been lied to the entire time. Let's see. James Hart for 20 says, it was the new guy. I found out the Rev wrote 60%, but unfortunately he didn't get to play any of them. The new drummer is a former drummer of Dream Theater, Mike Portnoy. Okay. You should check out his drum solos. He's insane. Yeah. I've actually... I've never really listened to Dream Theater, but I have like heard snippets and stuff of the guitar work and stuff, and they're like right up there with like Periphery, Polyphia, all that stuff. Like they're like vocals, and I think they're more like kind of think of I guess you could say The Archers. What was the song that I got up and walked up out of the chair with the tapping on the bass? Unleash the Archers?
Yeah, I think,
that's kind of what they remind me of, but I'm sure that diehard Dream Theater fans are going to be pissed off that I said that. So, but anyway, yeah.
Good evening, Riker fam. Good evening.
Good evening.
Every time I hear that's all I think of is from, what's that movie that we watch? The night before when he gets in, good evening.
Good evening. Look, you're gonna take it and not even try it, man? Come on.
This could be oregano.
Devil Dog, thanks. This is actually a gift from Megan. So this is one of my favorite Christmas gifts I got. So I love it. Crafting Gains for 5 says, happy 180K guys. Have you guys heard of Sick Country, the collab band of Five Finger Death Punch and Disturbed? No. Holy shit.
And
okay.
Thank you.
Let's see. Richard Rodriguez wants to know if he can have a shout out. Should we give him one?
Richard.
Dude, what do you think we're doing? We're reading comments and talking to people?
What's up?
How's it going, man? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. James Hart for 5 says, also, I don't know if you're fans of Jeff Dunham, but Guitar Guy is Sinister Gates' father. Holy shit.
Wait, really?
Yes, the lead guitarist for A7X. So yeah, Revenge Sevenfold, but yeah.
No shit.
Oh, I got Luna for 199 says, man, congrats on 180K. Definitely can't spell.
I figured that's what it was, man. And you didn't have to, but thank you.
Oh my God. So James and Luna both, thank you so much. Outlaw 440 for 999 says, can't stay, but wanted to say congrats, brothers. Love you all, and I can't wait for 200K.
Thank you, man.
I'm honestly, that's the thing that I don't know. It's 200K is our new 100K. Like as far as like thinking of things that are like unattainable or like that's, oh my God, it's coming, you know, because that's yeah,
that's another milestone. It's another 100,000 subscribers,
that's
man.
A lot of people.
Like that's a lot of people. You best bet your ass I'm going to buy us an expensive bottle of champagne again. I'm going to try. So we'll see what I can do.
That was a lot of fun. So
it was. Yeah. Like, it's milestones for us.
Brad, excuse me. Brad is here. I can't talk. Brad is here.
Hey,
what's
up, buddy?
Would we do a Shinedown reaction? Possibly. I'm not sure how familiar you are with them. I also don't know how well they'll do. Because that's the thing when people are like, oh, you need to do this band, they're awesome. It's like, well, we've reacted to bands with major fan bases, and it's just not what our audience has wanted. So, but if we do shine down, there are some good ones. I'm not sure if you've heard, like, I'm sure you've heard like Sound of Madness and like some of their big radio hits.
Yeah, I know all just their like radio stuff.
Yeah, so that Mexico City for $1.99 says La Viva Mexico MX. My God, that's awesome. Zoe's here too. What's up, Zoe?
Hey.
Bad Wolf Hoovian, good name, says, do you guys have an Eric quote for us? I don't know if you have one on one that you've been thinking of. You don't have to, but
no, because I got to save it for tomorrow. I've only got one, and I need two.
Let's see.
Did Ronnie Radke subscribe to you guys? I don't know. I've heard that he pays attention to us, you know, and he did say, at least at that moment in time for that video, that we were his favorite. So maybe there's a pretty good possibility that he follows us more than maybe somebody else, but we don't know.
The only thing that we've heard, and I don't know, oh my God, Kayla, $2. Go get that tablet. Thank you. I can't remember who said it or how we found out, but again, if this is true, so don't take this as, you know, face value, but if this is true, apparently his significant other is a big fan of what we do, and she watches us. So again, I want more proof of that to know if like where that came from, because I think it was either said like in Discord or mom said she heard it from somebody or something like that. So, but as far as Ronnie himself, I don't know. So,
yeah, we were supposed to. I was gonna try and send them these shirts, but the PO boxes were like getting mixed around and stuff. So I don't even know like where to still send it. It's been that long, but.
And then Rigor 5150 for 5 says, have you guys heard While We Serve by Orbit Culture yet? Kyle will even be blown away by it, the most aggressive song that they've released. So Orbit Culture kind of falls into that. Well, it's I don't even know like what their genres like. I assume that they're heavy and like, you know, their guitars and such. But again, that kind of just falls into the pantheon of we're taking a risk if we try them, because we've like, I don't know how well they're gonna do, but the mystery is still what gets me, because I don't think I've ever heard them in my time of listening to metal music or like, rock music and stuff. So maybe one day we can. It might end up like being on like a poll or something on on Patreon, and then we'll throw it in for the week to see what happens. So let's see here.
Oh, Spunky said, I got my shirt and now I wait. Oh, so she got a Ronnie shirt. Hell yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you guys ever get any kind of merch or whatever, take pictures of it and like send it to our Facebook or like our emails or anything like that. That way we can see them. So, because your email's in the link in the description, and then mine is just KyleWright425@gmail.com. So, let's see here. So as far as the AI covers with like Plan Z and things like that, we both have already heard them. So I mean, they're cool, but it's just as far as for like what we do, that's not falling into the thing of importance and stuff of like the stuff we're doing.
Steph's here too.
Oh my God. Good to know you're still alive. Yeah, the weather is a bitch. Where did the 425 come from? It came because that's what Google let me have. Let's see. Luna for $4.99 says, no, we were talking on Instagram, Kyle, but did you ever get a chance to listen to M's Castle in a Rose? I have not. No, it's that fell into the list of things that I need to check out that people have sent me, and I just have not done it. So let's see here. And then Rigor 5150 for 2 says, Orbit Culture, Modern Thrash, you won't regret it. Awesome. Okay, well, let's tell you what. If we do that, we start with one, I can guarantee that's probably going to be the one that we'll start with if we dive into them. So. Oh, yes. And Kyle James. It's kind of hard to return a text when his phone is the camera. So,
yeah.
Let's see here. Best wishes from Switzerland. You guys are amazing. So funny. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Kyle James. Yeah. It's better than Kyle Thomas. So, let's see here. Made a Mystery for 10 says, first time I've been able to catch y'all live in a while during commercials for now. I've missed y'all, but life has been rough since October. Glad I could catch this tonight. Dual watch you and my team play. Well, thank you for being here. I'm sorry stuff's been rough for you, but if we can at least put a smile on your face, then that's a win for us. So just happy you're here. You could do anything you want with your Saturday night, but you chose to hang out with us, and we really don't understand why. So
you guys need more 3 Days Grace reactions? 3 Days Grace, like, I feel like we both know kind of enough of them.
Well, they're saying more like we've done one.
Oh, didn't we? I thought we did one.
I don't remember doing a 3 Days Grace. Hold on. That's going to bother me now. Did we react to 3 Days Grace?
Maybe we didn't.
Because if anything, it would have been...
Now I'm confused.
So hold on.
I don't know where Mom and Meg's at, or I don't know where Mom's at. Meg actually doesn't feel good.
Yeah, no, we've never done 3 Days
We didn't?
Grace, so yeah,
well, 700 videos.
So yeah.
I thought we did.
Look, they ain't all gonna be winners. No, so if we did, I like you were saying, like it's one of those that we're very familiar with their stuff, and I think if anything, you probably don't know stuff from their first album, probably Transit of Venus, and then when Matt joined the band. So, which a lot of people give Matt shit, but I really, really enjoy Matt in 3 Days Grace. He's not Adam, but I do enjoy what he brings. So. And Squidney for $9.99 says, hey, just wanted to let you know that I'm the one that told you all about my Sleep Token Discord, loving you guys all the way in England. So a big love you from Project Atlantic. Dude, thank you so much.
Oh, is that the one you're in? Okay, that's the one I need to hop in.
It's been so much fun.
Because I didn't realize Sleep Token had a Discord. Yeah. Once you get...
It's clubbing.
You need a straw now. That's why I always had a straw with that.
I like living on the edge. I, too, like to live dangerously. No, I'll grab one here in a little bit. Let's see here.
Zoe, we just played Monopoly. Oh,
sweet. Who won?
Probably nobody. Probably flipped the... Yeah, one of them probably was like, fuck this game.
When are we doing Start Over by Flame featuring NF? Soon-ish? I mean, NF is definitely going to be coming back, so... Yes, but this is actually one of Eric's cups. I just used it for the night. So
Echo is an artist you'll love most likely. Well, so what's funny is he's messaged me a few times, us a few times, and he's had us react to stuff. And I've actually, there's one song I thought about having Kyle react to that I've listened to, but yeah, we've done a few. Peyton Parrish, we've done a few, at least one. He was I know from what I remember, like that dude was mad talented, and I was very shocked in the fact of like, because we've done it, what, one or two, Peyton Parrish, two?
I know Dane was one of them.
Yeah, that's it. Dane, yeah.
I think the other one was a Vikings call or something like that.
Yeah.
Like green screen and stuff.
A Tease fan for 79. Thank you.
Got my trusty stripy straw.
Apparently Ronnie is brewing something. Yeah, I've been hearing some things too.
He's been active on Twitter doing his normal calling people out and doing stuff. I just hit myself in the face with my headphones. Okay. But yeah, so usually when he's active on Twitter kind of means that he's ready to go into battle, so to speak. So.
Yeah. Mom had the most money. Was she the banker?
Hey, Peyton.
Yeah, Peyton's here. What's up, man?
Peyton? What's up, man? Guys, go subscribe to Peyton. He's a fellow reactor. Peyton's Reactions. Let's see here. Yeah, Ronnie's been insane lately. It's been cracking me up. Yeah. And Squidney for $4.99 says, different Discord, actually. Ours is for making Project Atlantic happen at more Sleep Token shows, such as Red Rocks and Radio City.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, actually, if you want to find me on Instagram, you can instant message me and then send me the link to the correct one if I don't have it already, because I can't remember. So I know the one that was sent to me was the actual Sleep Token one that I joined.
Oh, so. Okay.
Oh, let's see here. Noble Steak for 10 says, started watching after some Christmas reactions in 2022 and loved your attitude. Reminded me of jamming with my brother in the garage when I was younger. Congrats on 180K. Any chance on more Trivium? So,
as far as Trivium, I don't remember that one doing.
No, it's they fell
like
into
that well.
They fell into the group of people just didn't interact. So the thing is, I'm still waiting for Trivium to grip me. Like they're really good, and I do love. I can't remember the lead singer's name, but I've watched like some of his Twitch streams and stuff. Like when he's unboxed guitars and when he's shown how to play stuff. Like the guy is mad talented. But I don't know. I'm kind of just waiting for that spark, I guess you could say. But yeah, but it's crazy that thank you for sticking around even after Christmas episodes and stuff, because that was probably around the time that we did probably did like Jingle Balls and like some different stuff. So which shout out to my buddy Blake. He was the one that suggested that one, and I was like, all right, we'll try that one as a goof. So but that was a while ago. Let's see. I'm just going to call you Aku because I don't want to script the rest of your name. So Aku for 5, thank you. Will you react to Rammstein? If yes, special tip, Rammstein Du Hast live in Paris. This one is unreal, would be amazing.
I mean, we know there are a couple like major songs, but yeah.
They're badass.
No, yeah, they're good. They're really good.
Firefly, bye.
I've seen like clips of him like, recently on, on tour and stuff. I was like, okay, all right. He comes out with this like jetpack thing that like shoots. Yeah,
it's stupid. And apparently they're all trained like severely in pyrotechnics. So it's like they're not just musicians, but like they put on a show. So
any more Hobson reactions? Possibly. There's a few things I'd like to try and show them, see what they do. Yeah, I wonder, what do the hearts do when people are like live and stuff? Does it help push the algorithm like TikTok, or is it just to like show love? Like, I don't know what is it?
Give us some information. So as far as Dax's new song Eternity, the last Dax that we did, I don't know what happened, but it was just, we were like, all right, cool. This will help us like, through the week or whatever. This will give us a lot of interaction, things like that. And like, we were excited for it. And I don't know what happened with the notifications or whatever, but I know I hate to sound like a broken record, but it just did not do well.
No.
And so, I think selfishly, I know that we want to hear it, but as far as when it will happen, I'm not sure. So. Let's see, is Tool in there? We will do Tool probably when I am full-time. That way we can actually do 15-minute reactions and it doesn't matter. So it's like 15-minute song reactions because there's only a few of Tool songs that are like, like mid-range, like, they're 3.5 or 5 minutes or whatever. Because I think even the pod is like 6 minutes long, which is, it's an incredible song, but especially when you get into like Fear Inoculum and their new stuff, they're just like, their theses and they're incredible.
Yeah. But like you said, they're long.
Yeah.
Man, 111 people in here. Thanks.
Guys, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hollywood Undead. I mean, we know most of their stuff.
Let's see, have we seen the video of Will Ramos with Lorna Shore having his camera down his throat? They watch what happens in his throat. He does all of his vocals. Kyle might think it's cool. We actually, I think it was after we did Into the Hellfire, when we were done with the reaction, we went into the living room and we watched it, and it was a lot of fun. Because I had seen a little bit of it when it first came out, and then
because you actually, I think you're the one that was like, "Hey, check this out."
Yeah, because it's so good.
Lola, I didn't share that live. It's all right.
Let's see. How are you guys? All reactions, questions aside, how are you guys doing? I mean,
good.
Fair.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Not bad.
It's cold. So.
Christine for $4.99.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure she's the one that does the cups.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Clarify for us. You don't have to super chat again.
I want to make sure because there's a few people that I'm like, that's not, yes, but yeah, same name. Yeah, she did. She did the Pennywise that AJ and Vicky sent me.
It's such a good one. See, Charlotte, when is Kyle going full time? That is a good question. That is when the universe allows it. So
yeah, right.
So let's see. I've heard of Dark Divine, because even Mick Gordon, who is somebody that I follow a lot, he talked about when he was doing the Doom music. I can't remember how he brought it up, but he was like, Dark Divine, this, and this, and it was like cohesive with some of the music he was talking about that inspired him. So, let's see. Patrick for $4.99 says, Eric, did you listen to any of the artists I sent last stream? If so, thoughts?
I already said, which one did you say? Because I thought it was, if it wasn't Jid, then no, because there was a couple other people. I said, put them in the comments here.
Mm-hmm. Steph wants to know when you're going to try the devil's toe.
Oh, I don't know.
The toe of Satan.
I saw it was her. Yeah. I was pretty sure, but I wanted to just double check.
I've not seen Guardians 3 yet. I really want to, and you've actually not seen any of the Guardians movies. So
I've seen like parts, but the only thing I know about Guardians is them being in like the Avengers movies. Like that's it.
Yeah.
So
Don't call us. What does he say? It's, don't call us plucky. We have no idea what it means. How do you guys go about making decisions of what bands and songs you're going to react to? So it's a lot of times it's like throwing darts, at a dartboard, but in the same hand is that we also know that we have certain groups that have a consistent fan base, and also we have a consistent audience for us that people enjoy that stuff. So when it comes to things like right now, like Sleep Token, that is the main like journey that we're going through. So that's one that's definitely going to be in there. When it comes to Patreon, that depends on what happens every week, on what people suggest, and also what we can do as far as what the channel can handle as far as views and interaction. And the rest of it is comments and paying attention to the buzz and seeing what's going on and trying to keep up. And a lot of times there's, it's some weeks that it's just new stuff is just constantly coming out. And then there's some weeks where it's like, it's just radio silence and we're like, well, I guess we'll do it this time. So, but like even like discovering Billie Eilish, like that was one of those things where we did Vessel's cover of it first, and then we asked, well, if you guys like this, we'll try out Billie.
Yeah.
And right now it's actually Bury a Friend is #1 in our analytics of like videos that have done well in the past 28 days. So she's doing really well. It seems like the fan base is really engaging, and we're really thankful for them. So yeah,
I saw he had posted in there. I'll go back through the live and read some of the reactions. I think Zoe said, "Oh, you like the videos? Well, thank you."
Thank you, Zoe.
I'm back. Mom called. Wait.
See, how did you write the song in the intro? Oh, yeah. So actually, speaking of music, we got to change it up. This has been on for a minute. So even like the music that you're hearing in the background right now, and then any music that we use in the beginning of the stream, that's all been made in-house. So yeah. But yeah. Billie Eilish unsubbed by. All right, well, bye.
Oh no, I'm so upset. See how unbothered. That was sarcasm.
Really? You sound really broken up about it. So, what's funny is actually we had somebody on the Cavecast even try to pull that at one point where they were like, "It's like you're a music channel. Stop talking about life and things." And I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Then I'm unsubbing."
That's not a music channel.
And I said, "Okay." I'm like, "Then unsub." And they're like, "Fine, you're lost." I'm like, "You're one person." Let's see. Aku for 5 says, "Would you still define yourselves as metalhead Kyle and hip hop head Eric? What has changed? What has changed through the reactions?" So yeah, I the joke that I said for a while was that my name should be changed from metalhead to NF head. So, but no, I am still an NF. I'm still a metalhead at heart, but NF has taken over a lot of that, but as well as Sleep Token as well too. So
same. It's the fact of like today, like the last couple of days, I've really been more on like a lot of hip hop. And Sleep Token has taken a little bit of a backseat, but I still had a couple thrown in there today on my way home. But yes, I still consider myself that. But, excuse me, I'm very much more open to other things now that I wouldn't have been in the past. Mm-hmm. Peyton, one sub.
See, and then John for 5 says, "Have y'all tried the world's new hottest pepper? Pepper X. I did today. 4 hours later, I think I'm back to normal." See, no, and I
don't think we have.
No,
I don't think I have.
Well, because it's what I used to think was that Pepper X was the one that was in The Last Dab, and it's not. There's a different pepper that they made. It's the Apollo pepper. So, which that one was intense, which I mean, I've just done the sauce, but I don't know if I'll ever eat a raw pepper, like just in general.
Okay.
Because when I did the, if you guys aren't checking out the Rykerroad TikTok, you definitely need to, because you've been going live and like we've just been hanging out, like I've been playing video games or you've been editing or things like that. But there's been a couple of nights I've been eating some Carolina Reaper peanuts, and so have you. And there's a stark difference on how we react to them. And that made me the first time I was like, okay, like if I bit into a jalapeno, it probably would help right now.
That's why I was like, damn, okay.
But that's about it. So
no, I want wings now. We have the bomb. I actually, I have a video of me eating it in the kitchen when we first got it. It's just gross.
Then Christine for $4.99 says, "Thinking about all the cool shit I could do with the wine decanter you're using tonight. Have you ever listened to Alter Bridge?" Well, first off, I would love to see what you would do with that.
Yeah, and no.
So I think that if you were to listen, or if you heard one of their songs, I think you have heard them. But it's actually the song Metalingus, which is one of my favorite songs by them, with like the 3 or 4 songs I know by them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's Miles Kennedy is the lead singer of that, and dude, he's an incredible vocalist. He's so good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, follow us on TikTok. So we'll follow. He runs the channel, but yeah.
The bomb is the sauce. You break out to punish your friends. Yeah.
Either of us watch First We Feast? Yes, we love Hot Ones. Even some of the other stuff that they do too, like some of the cooking stuff or whatever. We watch some of their things. So I think I watched Gabriel Iglesias. I was at when they had to social distance, but he made a burger with somebody that showed him how to make like the perfect burger.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah,
that was a cool episode. So
Steph, I didn't say they were good. I said I can handle it, but Zoe couldn't. Yeah, like Kyle can't, but like Zoe's younger. Rate the peanuts.
-1 out of 10.
They are spicy. They're just not necessarily a good flavor. But like I'll eat them. Like I'll go grab one. I'll go grab some. I was like mindlessly just picking them up like one by one last night.
How do you do it?
I was like, fuck, why am I eating these? Because they were just sitting in front of me.
Oh God. Let's see. Akadike for 5 says, when are you going to react to Who Can Stop Us Now by Ronnie Radke? No idea on the specific song, but if Ronnie has made it, we're going to react to it. So just only a matter of time. Tanner says, yo, I'm back. Expect some no dad jokes. Let's see here. Eric is spitting fire. You have to talk like this. That way.
Bro, the wing the atomic wings, like, I don't know, man. Those scorpion wings, like they were fine. And then I think don't get me wrong, they were hot. Like they were super fucking hot. But I think having that Sprite, it like made it worse, dude. I was like, ooh, I don't think I've ever been this put down by like a wing or a sauce.
I say I stupidly took a piece of bread. No, it was I had pizza that night, and I took off a piece of the crust and dipped it in the sauce, and I was like, yeah, sure. And I'm hearing you edit it when you're like, oh, and like freaking out, and I'm like, oh no, this is what I just put into my body. So great. So let's see, and then Aku for 10, thank you so much, says, here in Switzerland there is a hot cucumber called Hot Mama. This fucking cucumber knocks everything out of you, and the funny thing is, it tastes like piss.
Oh God!
So it's not even worth the trouble. Let's see. Empty says, hi, I love your guys' videos. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. He learned from a pepper master. He says his dad can handle him. I think that like just handling hot food is just, it's something genetic. Like it's just something in you that is just able to process capsaicins. It's ugh.
Have I listened to the group Mount Westmore? Yeah, like 1 or 2 songs, yes. Because I was like, wait, what the fuck is this?
Oh, don't worry, you're not boring. I'm just tired. My dad doesn't pay child support. Tanner, are you okay? Oh God, Noble Steak says I had an uncle that ate habaneros out of a bowl like grapes. Oh God, no.
His asshole had to be on fire.
Actually, has anybody here? Because I think I've shown it to you, but has anybody here seen the video? I think it was when Markiplier hit a big milestone, something like 13 million subscribers. He bought 13 habanero peppers, ripped off the stems, got into an ice bath in his bathtub, and ate all 13 of them, and reacted to the very first time that he had a face cam on the channel and was watching it, and he's like,
how many subscribers?
I think it was 13 million. It was like some whatever million threshold that he crossed. So
who was this?
Markiplier.
Markiplier didn't have his face on camera until after 13 million subscribers?
No, he was at 13 million. He got the achievement, and then he reacted to the very first time he ever used a face cam. That was like the fact of like looking back at history. So, but no, he immediately like chugged milk and just got out, and he was like, oh my God, he's like, I am so going to pay for this later. So,
oh, for sure. I love that video.
Let's see here. I think my grandfather drank peppers out of his baby bottle. Oh, man. I'm answering this just because of the name of the person. Eggy farts. Do you feel like music now hits you more than when you were in high school / college age? I think that it still hits me the same. It's just that I discovered that new things are making me feel that way. If that makes any sense. So
yeah, I actually would say that the older I've got, the more music affects me. I feel like, but like, obviously, when you're younger, you think like everything has to do with you or like the situation. But you're young. You know what I mean? But
right. My uncle was first generation Italian. They were just built different.
Facts, dude. Facts.
Actually, if anybody on here watches movie reactors, if you watch Octocruel, that's what one of the brothers always says, where he's like, "Whoa, built different." I'm the guy that your mom is always talking about. It's like the whole Lieutenant Lick Me thing, where he's like, "Yeah, and say hi to your mom for me." So,
it's awesome. See, that's the kind of shit that I would do.
WizKid, what's going on, man?
It's
Oh my God, Teresita Cerna says, this is what I needed while stuck in traffic getting out to the Texans game. Well, hey, we're happy to entertain you, so I hope you're safe. So,
did you see Paul Wall? No, it was like, if it was from today, really? It was like Paul Wall, Slim Thug, and Mike Jones were there, like on the field. Oh, so you going to bed? Well, good night. What time is it? Yeah, 9 o'clock. Okay.
Let's see, are we doing more Catch Your Breath? Yes, they won on the patron poll again, and surprisingly, they actually did really well. Like compared to like how like a lower performing band does or whatever.
Yeah,
people were engaged, and we had a blast with them. So yeah.
Oh, Bun B too. He was there. He's good. I like him. What's your go-to drunk food?
Anything crunchy, preferably with dip.
Like, I don't know. I'd have to say, what I want the most, I feel like, is like Taco Bell and like pizza, I guess. Like kind of your typical just like greasy fast food. Like yeah.
Let's see here. Kyle, what is your job? I know you work in film, but what sorts of things do you do if it's not a secret? No, I work for a marketing department, so essentially just anything that is motion picture that's done in the company is something that I've done. So
he works for the government.
Yes, I work.
Sheets. I've never had Sheets.
Oh, really? Oh, dude, Sheets is awesome.
Never had Sheets before. Nothing. Like, I don't even think, like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't even know that if I've bought a drink from Sheets.
Oh, dude, yes. I've been there a couple times. That was actually something that Sammy, Luke, and I actually went out to go get Sheets. Like, we like woke up that day, texted each other, was like, hey, let's go get in the car and let's go do this one specific thing and go get a Sheets burger. So
okay,
yeah, they're really good. Like, you can make your own burgers and stuff on the screen.
Okay, I'm getting roasted now. Yeah, I've never had Sheets.
Oh, I've never had the Sheets garlic fries. Those sounds amazing. Those sounds amazing.
Waffle House. I think I've only ever been to IHOP. I think
I don't like being stabbed, so I don't go to Waffle Houses. Can I say that? Is that okay?
Yeah, you're not on TikTok. After Resident Evil 4, what game are you guys playing? Tomorrow we're going to record the first episode of High on Life, but we still have like one or two episodes left to put out of Resident Evil. It's so good. Yeah, dude, I'm getting fucking...
Funniest drinking story? I mean, to be fair, I don't have a lot of them because like I was very boring growing up. I didn't really like drink until I was officially like 21. But there was one night here that I had an accident of sorts. So that was when I looked at you and I'm like, I think I need a trash can.
Yeah.
And mind you, we weren't even doing anything.
No.
We were just like playing games and watching TV. So
I don't drive truck or trucks. What confuses me is I drive trucks, but never been to Sheets unless it's I never. And then so for me, long story short, it was me and my buddy Jake. And we were out by his house, and it's kind of like the fields and stuff. And there was a barbed wire fence that we were like trying to get through the field to his now stepdad's property. And he was like, "Here, I'll step on it for you." And he went to go. He did the drunk like thing.
Oh no!
And he like fell over, and he was like stuck feet up because the barbed wire had caught his shirt. And I was like, I'll save you. And he went, hi-ya, and like army rolled off of it.
Oh my God.
And then we threw up.
And then we threw up. Yeah. That wasn't the cat heads night, was it?
No, that was when we were really stoned.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was because, dude, we freaked the fuck out. How's my my special channel going? It's all right. It's, first of all, it's my spicy page isn't anything like, it's mostly to be funny. I gave them kind of a freebie, even though you have to like subscribe to it, but they were more like cartoon looking and stuff as far as that, but I still had kind of stuff in the way, but it's all right. I know it's not going to be a huge thing. It's fun. I just have to think of more ideas and things to do, stuff like that. So,
dude, Freedom Fries, what's up, man? He's actually somebody I've been talking to on Instagram. He's a fellow guitar player. He just got himself a new axe. So, yeah,
nice.
He got himself a PRS. That is the correct model, right? I did get the right one. So, let's see here. It's his precious channel.
Oh, precious.
It's Crankshaft 69 on your favorite spicy page. You know what it is. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube.
Wait, WizKid says my first drink was my grandfather's bathtub brew from his shed, and it definitely was more than 100 proof. Oh, God.
I'm sure.
There was actually a friend of mine that apparently somebody in his family visited their family in Virginia. He woke up, went out to the car, saw a jar of clear liquid, and went, "Oh, water, awesome!" And he went, "Oh, guys, thanks, I'm parched." And he took it and just started chugging it down because he had like the early morning throat. And they all went, "Wait!"
Yeah.
He woke up 3 days later because he just pounded so much of it. So yeah, it's no joke. That homemade stuff, like you need to like do sips first and know what's going on. So,
does the bracelet look stupid? No, it's looking good. Kayla had also sent pictures of the thing that she was making, the bracelet, and it looks really awesome. And I think she said, didn't you say you're kind of like new to like the wire bending and stuff? We have sheets here, but I do want to go back to, I want to see Pittsburgh again. I lived there for quite a few years, and it's kind of where my heart is. I would give anything to move there one day and like live in the city, or like just on the outskirts. Oh geez, but I want to go back. I want to hit the Strip District. I want to, I actually would like to see some of the like museums and stuff that I never really went to go do. Like I lived there for years. I went to college there.
Oh, Bobby Stone's here. I've not seen you in a while. Let's see. Good evening, everyone. Been a while. Congratulations on 180K. So thank you.
Spunky.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. I need to wash down the taste of my mouth from that. Oh
God. I could like feel the
yeah. Let's move on.
Pittsburgh driving though, facts.
Oh my God.
Like fucking like where I lived, we were only 11 miles from the city, to the fucking spot, which was the Art of Steel, and going and coming. That's what she said. It still took like 45 minutes. 11 miles. Like that's not that long. I figured out the Fort Pitt Tunnel was the 9th. I found out it's the 9th most congested highway in the United States. Made top 10. There's a lot of fucking highways in the United States. Not just Ohio, the United States.
Yeah.
Dipspit. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, let's see here.
Bong water, you poor soul.
Let's see here. Oh man, people are people are commenting away. Let's see. Oh, Vegas Viking says, "What up, fellas? Can hang out, but wanted to pop in and say congrats on the milestone. Thanks,
Thank
man.
you.
Appreciate you for being here, even if it is for just a little bit. We appreciate you."
It was a bad night. I'm sure it was.
Oh my God. I will say this is that in the times that I have traveled for work and I've been to California, it's awful. So.
From Brazil. What's
Brazil.
up?
Oh, yeah. I'm
sorry.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Thank you for being here. Oh, cigarettes and beer. Ash. Oh, I've done that. Ugh.
Yeah. That's rough.
Yeah, you're right. Bong water is up there with drinks with that's still something spit.
Oh man, what has this stream become? Ever gone to the Rainbow Bar and Grill, Kyle? That's over in Wadstucky. So no,
Right.
I think I have been. No,
It's not I mean, it hasn't been the Rainbow since I was like 15.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if if that's what they're talking about. It's Casey's now.
Oh, yeah, but it's.
I'm just saying,
maybe.
like, I don't know if it's the same place because I don't remember.
I've been inside of that specific building.
Yeah.
Yes. Let's see here.
I'm so happy I finished
My
my
dinner
dinner a while ago.
It has taken a left turn.
Oh yeah, the big ball. Oh yeah, getting the getting the Scooby snack.
Let's see, Lori says, so I'm drinking Cabernet Sauvignon tonight. It's pretty damn tasty for sure.
Hell
Awesome.
yeah.
So I'm curious with you guys, like I know that like the whole continent's getting hit with cold weather. Are you guys hit with snow too in Texas? Like what's going on down there right now?
Oh, they said the one they're talking about is in LA. So yeah, that's why I was like, I don't think it was called Bar and Grill. It was just the Rainbow.
No, I've not been to Los Angeles. I've been close. So let's see here.
The Scooby snacks, yes. Oh, it's the worst.
Terrible.
Especially when it's just fucking resin. You're like, oh God, it's gritty. At least with like little piece of like flour, you can be like, okay, it's just like, all right, get it out
I'll
there.
just relight it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been super cold here too, especially like it's supposed to get down to like what 12 tomorrow or something. Like
Something like that, yeah.
Super cold. So, and Patrick says your joke of the day: how do you embarrass an archaeologist? Give him a used tampon and ask him which period it came from.
That's good. That's a good one. That is a
For
good one.
$4.99.
Thank you.
Thank you for giving us your hard-earned cash for us to see a joke. That was awesome.
It was 13 today in GA. Oh shit. 5 degrees in Missouri, snow tomorrow. Okay. Ohio.
Wait, what? Terrible Fisherman. So we're not going to talk about Flintstone gummies cutting out their own show or outlining their own show. Let's see.
What?
Were Flintstone gummies?
I don't know.
Shush, Kyle, you're giving away your super secret location. No, you'd be shocked. We don't live in Ohio.
Yes, we do. I hate it here.
We live in Albuquerque. Or no, we live in Washington. I mean, we live in Alberta. No,
Kayla said it's going to be down to like 18 in central Alabama.
Alabama, sir. Yeah, that's just, it's way too cold. Oh, outliving instead of outlining. Yeah, if you've taken a Flintstone gummy or any of those vitamins from the past, I can guarantee you that you are immune to a lot of shit today. So,
what is our favorite artist? I'd have to say, as far as I'm Sleep Token at the moment.
Mm-hmm. It's a toss up between Sleep Token, Ren, and NF. It's hard to pick just one, but Sleep Token's been predominant. Mr. Vessel.
Stephanie, your fans will stalk you. Bro, it was, did I ever tell you? Remember when I was like, somebody drove by when I was, it was her.
Yeah.
It was, Kyle was like, it's probably a fan, dude. I'm like, no way. And he's like, people will find you.
Yes.
Like,
it is not if, it is when. And I can say this right now, that if you show up to my house unannounced, it's not going to be good. Wait, Luna for Fortnite. Wait, why do you deaf guy to college have an easy job? Because they can easily read lips. Oh my God. In Doctor 5. If we're doing jokes, have you ever heard of reverse exorcism? It's where the devil tells the priest to get out of. I'm not finishing that, but that's yeah. That's Doc.
cheers.
Wait, hold on. Sealy Dog says it's -13 for me. Holy shit, where do you live? Like just the state or like let's see here. Oof. Just
My stepson said he loves that y'all have to always take a moment while listening to music. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. Let's say if you're not taking in what's happening, then what are you doing, man?
Yep. And It is a little irritating sometimes when the very few negative comments where it's like, you know, bitching about like us pausing or talking and waiting to, it's like, that's what this is. This is a reaction.
Yeah.
We're reacting. Like I don't know. Like, I feel like it's like way more rude to talk that much through the actual lyrics than to stop, say something, or like, you know, say, hey, I really enjoyed this. Let's go back, and then take in right beforehand and still the rest of it. Like, you're giving that artist the respect that they deserve because of the time and effort they've put into this.
Wait, Brad said I drank racing fuel before. Maybe that's what's wrong with me.
Yes.
What?
Bro. So remember, so you know, like those like RC racing cars that take like actual like fuel?
Okay, all right, okay, yeah. Because weren't they at the baseball fields?
Something like that, but it was in a Mountain Dew like 20 ounce.
Oh God, why?
And
oh no,
it's kind of clear, and that's what him and his dad drank, or his dad drank, or something, and he just wasn't paying it, and he went. I'm like, what did it taste like? He's like, shit.
That's what he said, or like about the one chip. He's like, it was hot. And it's like, it's how I know I'm not gonna do it, because it was even. Oh God. And then Leslie for $2 says, I had a day off and so happy I can join tonight.
Well, awesome.
Thank you for spending your day off with us. That means a lot. Let's see. Charlotte,
there's more than that wrong with.
Charlotte for 5 says, I once had to get snuck into our Rainbow bar because my dad was playing music. I fell asleep behind the speakers. I was 9 or 10. Do you have any stories?
Not like that.
Nah.
But I remember when Uncle Doug, he was playing a show, and it was when Grandma was married to what's his face. And we went to there was a bar in Barberton, and I was like a roadie, and basically all I had to do was set up Uncle Doug's like keyboard and stuff, and they let me in.
Yeah.
And so and then Gord was buying me drinks because he didn't remember that in the States it wasn't like 17. He thought it was completely legal.
Yeah, because it's
he was just feeding me drinks.
Yeah, it was our grandfather at the time. Yeah, he was from Canada, and he was like, "Oh no," he's like, "Here, take it." Yeah. Just,
Grandma was sitting there mortified, and Mom's like, "Yeah, well, whatever."
Mom didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Charlotte for 5 says, I once had to get snuck. Oh, sorry. Wow, no, sorry, Patrick. What do you call a lesbian dinosaur? A lickalotopus. What do you call a gay dinosaur? A megasaurus.
Okay, never heard the last one. I've heard okay.
Let's see. And Allison for $1.99.
Thank you.
I know that I will not be involved in the restaurant business, so that is, yeah. I don't even know how I would help. So, what's your favorite tattoo that you have?
My favorite tattoo is, I always say it's my kids' names, but I'd have to say other than that, like, I really dig that she's done a very good job at doing a lot of these cover-ups, but this one I feel like my Grinch, like there's a lot of work in that. My girl, she needs her nose fixed, but like that's a really good one. I think that's my like one of the more better detailed ones, but I really think my collage of all the faces, like Freddy, Jason, Michael, and Leatherface, I really enjoy that one. I know it's a very like kind of common like picture, but I enjoy it just because those are the ones that are true to my heart from like growing up, rewatching things like that.
No, I do not have any tattoos yet, so I'm thinking about getting a couple. And one of the big ones I want to do is actually Ellie's tattoo from The Last of Us. So, which is going to be.
What do you think of the sound file tattoos? They're actually pretty cool. I've seen those. Oh yeah, the footprint on the
that's cool.
Actually, Steph just got her first one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, it's big. That's what she said.
And Ben Scoot says, to be fair, how much of a difference would 2 years make for legally being able to drink booze? Not a hell of a lot. Life experience happens in 2 years, in my opinion. Yeah, on the norm, yeah, that's what I would say that too.
I actually won a debate in high school. Well, it was just one of those, like we had to do like a debate in front of the teacher, and it was the whole drinking age at 21 to 18.
Yep.
And the fact that, You know, I can go die for my country, rot in a prison cell, all this stuff. But I can't take a shot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, no. And I got an A. Like, to be fair, the teacher there in my history class, Mr. Hellenthal, I will never forget him. He made history interesting. He was very passionate. He was sarcastic. He was like, he made it fun. And I will never forget him.
Yeah. New Year's was I mean, pretty chill. I mean, it was just one of those where I just, well, I mean, on my side of things, it was, like, I played guitar and just watched YouTube videos and went to bed. So
I blacked out. Legit.
I heard you come home and I was like, oh, he's home. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the next morning, that's when I got the
mom picked us up, me and my buddy Jason, and we were just down the road. But yeah, it was I didn't even that was literally not the plan for either of us. We were both like, let's go down until like midnight for like 2 hours, have a good time. Yeah. Oh.
And Kramer Vlogs from 199 says, love you guys. How's the week going? Well, thank you.
And it's going good.
Yeah, man. I was going to say, I had to work last night and this morning, but got to kind of relax today, and then we're recording stuff tomorrow. So, I don't know. Depending on the tattoo thing, that like how it goes and everything is, I might record it. We might do a filming thing for like when I get my first tattoo. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah. I have to go get some more beverage here soon.
Let's see. Freyeth Fox 1994 says, so I have to give kudos where it's due. My husband would not listen nor watch Falling Reversed. I turned on y'all's reactions to Last Resort, and my husband watched with me, and he's been hooked since.
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
That's what we'd like to hear.
And let me go.
Yep.
Let me go grab a beverage.
I'll hold down the fort.
Okay.
I will not be playing any sort of roulette. What, everything good? Oh, Lori says that she's getting her pink ribbon tattoo next month. Awesome. Yes. Yeah. Oh, let's see here. Oh, it's a video game. Guys, AJ's here. He's a fellow reactor. Make sure you go and subscribe and give him some love. They actually just hit 4,000 recently. Let's see here. Where's the Michael Myers cutout? Downstairs. Or well, actually, no. They're in the podcast studio right now. So we flip-flop them every now and then. So, yeah. Let's see here. A sleeve token tattoo on my hand was gnarly. Avoid hand at all costs. Yeah, I've got no desire to do anything on my hands. Like, well, besides like having like a piece maybe come up and like it finishes up here, but like deliberately doing it, like that's just, I don't know. I'm not one for pain, so. Actually, as far as like games and stuff, I'm actually really excited for the Outlast Trials to come out. So if that's one of those things where if anybody like plays that game and stuff and, you know, wants to join in on it, it's an online, I believe it's cross-platform. So if you're into survival horror and, you know, just a completely whacked out, just gore-filled time, it's going to be great. So, but yeah, I'm curious to see how it's going to happen. I think it's like a few months away when it's coming out. So, but yeah, being able to work together as a team to work against the terrors of Outlast sounds fun. So, let's see. Anthony for 5 says, it's my birthday tomorrow. I've spent it on YouTube, and this is my party. I'm happy to stop by and be a part of it. Y'all are awesome. Kill it. Anthony, thank you so much for being here. Happy birthday. Hope it's being a good one for you. So, let's see. Would I get a sleep token tattoo? Probably. What I want to know is like what their runes and symbols mean before I put them on my body. So that's something that I want to be careful of. But as far as like their ludens and characters and different stuff, like that's pretty intriguing. But you've got your Take Me Back to Eden one that you want to do.
Yeah, I want to get the angel thing on my ribs, I think. And then yeah, happy birthday, man. And speaking of runes, if you able to look that up, I want to read her. I want to know what her thing said on her face.
Well, I'm not going to say it on live.
Oh, okay,
no.
Okay.
No, I'll tell you after.
Well, I was yeah, because I wanted to look it up.
Yeah.
Because I completely forgot.
When is NF coming back? Soon.
Yeah.
I don't know the specific day, but let's see here. When it comes to admins, we stick with people that we've known for a while or people that we've talked to personally, things like that. So, but that's usually kind of one of those we'll approach you about it if we're gonna do it. So, let's see here. Caitlin says not telling, so because I got about like halfway through it, I'm like, this is one of two things. and I got the first letter. I'm like, I know exactly what's happening right now. So.
Does it blow me?
No, it is. I can guarantee you that's not what it is.
Favorite beer? I always say that there's this beer that I found when I lived in PA, and it was just at this one bar. It's called Scaldus, but I haven't had it in many, many, many years. But I actually, just because of, like I said, my diet and stuff, my low calorie, I actually enjoyed the Bud Select 55 and the Miller 64 quite a bit. Tonight it's Yingling Flight, just because I just got a couple talls, but yeah.
Let's see here. AJ Williams for 2. What's up, man? Says, I credit our success is your support. Dude, just thank you. Like, it's one of those where, like, again, like, you know, Ron was in here earlier, and then, you know, Peyton's in here. Everybody, like, we're fighting the fight together, man. We're doing everything that we can. So trying to, you know, use our dull machete to get through the leaves of YouTube right now and find a way to sharpen that sucker, you know?
Yeah.
So
as far as Harry Mack, we want to try to get him in there as well.
Let's see. Doc for 20. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Says, this one is to thank you guys. I had not heard of Falling in Reverse or Electric Callboy before y'all, and now they're some of my favorites. Congrats on 180K and keep it up. Lastly, I recommend Masterpiece by The Anchor. Adios. Well, first off, man, thank you for like just being here and discovering stuff with us, because I mean, there was a point that you didn't know what Falling in Reverse was, and there was a point that both of us didn't know what Electric Callboy was, and we discovered those things together. So it's just awesome that other people are doing that too. So as far as The Anchor, I don't know if we'll do them again. They're kind of like an independent band, and those tend to not do well, and it tends to hurt the channel. So if we're able to do them at some point, that'd be wonderful. I know that the lead singer of The Anchor, she's an incredible screaming vocalist. She's awesome. So thoughts on the Last of Us TV show. That is how you take something from a video game and turn it into a cinematic experience.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. I love part 2, and it's one of those that I've said it before where it's like, you can hate part 2 and it's okay to be wrong. So, that's
we know Sleep Token's coming. We're unfortunately not going to be able to go.
Yeah.
I was gone for almost too long.
What took you so long?
I'll find you.
Let's see here. Oh, apparently Leslie's out of here, so
have a good night.
Yep.
Yeah, the photographer Sleep Token is a band called Glassheart. Okay, I swear I found him accidentally on Instagram, I think, and it was really crazy because it was kind of how Sleep Token was found out who they were because of certain photos he was taking. And I don't know if that was on purpose or what, but yeah, I've seen some cockbags that just like completely just say shit, like either on our channel or other things where like, and by the way, they're these people. I'm like, dude, like, come on.
I mean, honestly, at this point, I've kind of given up because a simple Google search is going to tell you everything you want to know. It's not like you have to like dig through Reddit and look at comments and stuff. Like, if you want to know who they are, you're going to find out. So,
it's not just automatically, but yes, you have to do some digging. Now, to be fair, when I first found out,
that was not the case.
Yeah, you had to do digging, and I did some fucking digging.
Yeah, because it's like,
and I was like, got it.
Well, because even like with the lyrics and stuff, with certain things that he says in certain songs, where it's like, if it's not the case, then it is the biggest coincidence that has ever happened in music. So,
yeah,
I wouldn't say in the world, but in music. So, and Skylord for $4.99 says, been a while since I caught it live. Hope all is well, guys. I loved y'all's antimatter reaction. Y'all should check out Collider by Silent Planet. I think that's actually the one that we're doing for the patron poll this weekend. We're doing Silent Planet. Don't quote me on it, but yeah. So. Let's see. AJ for 2 says, Eric, what was your favorite gift this last year?
Like You like Christmas, or as far as, or you mean like from people that like send stuff? Because if it's Christmas, it would be my it's out there, but I would have to say probably my Xbox fridge, my Series X fridge, and then as far as the other one, I don't know. Like, there's been like kind of everything, because a lot of times like people send like, well, either like the cups you guys send or like the woodworking or like the knitting that says Rykerroad, which I need to get it put up somewhere. I just don't know where to put it, but like,
because this is one of the ones.
It's kind of like,
it's pretty wild.
It's kind of like a mixture, because everything's been like very thought through and like, very personal. It's like, it's been cool, but like, yeah, I'd have to say, a couple of the cups, some shirts, like I said, the woodworking stuff. Yeah,
man. It's actually to the point to where like whenever we do get stuff that like, it's just, I don't know, like it's something that I've watched people unbox stuff on YouTube for such a long time, and now that we have a place in that where it's like plenty of people send stuff, whether it's food or if it's just something to cheer us up, or if it is a new cup like the It cup or like or anything else, like they're all awesome for their own reasons. It's kind of hard to pick one, because they're just, we've been sent a pair of Dre Beats, like just it's just crazy. So
and then, like,
emo
stuff like this, like the stuff that people make, like the there's more in here, but the first time that she'd ever worked with resin and made us coasters and stuff, like it is really hard to pick, because everybody, it's just very thoughtful. Jewelry soon. The beats. Yep.
The Pain Remains trilogy, that is something that we are going to go through all 3 parts in one video when it is done. And it's just a matter of having the time to record that, because we owe it to Lorna Shore to do it, because I know it's incredible, but it's just like, it's like whenever we put on Patreon where it's like, the limit is 10 minutes for a reaction. And even then we try to even stay below that, because the reason why you guys get a video every day is because that's the time that we have. And once we start getting into a longer formed video, it's just, that's where it's like,
it can spiral out of control.
It's just like it's like, the stamina to be able to keep doing stuff like that. Like we essentially shoot everything in 1 to 2 days for Rykerroad a week. And it's
mostly we try to keep in, like we try to do it in 1 day, but some nights we're just like, do the 4 and then 2. But yeah,
I love candles. We actually
we got one burning right now.
Yeah, we have a candle. Yeah. Let's see. Emma says, this is my first live. Congrats, by the way. How long do y'all usually stream for? I love the way that you interact with the chat. It is so welcoming. Well, number one, thank you for being here. No matter how you found us, or like through whatever artist, thank you for just hanging with us. But we usually go for a couple of hours, so we've still got till like 10 o'clock.
About 45 more minutes. And then guys, it says, remember, don't drink Sprite when eating Atomic Scorpion hot wings.
No.
Yeah, don't.
No.
Makes it fucking worse. I was fine until I started drinking that. Like legit, like my eyes were like, a little water. I was like, okay, this is hot. I was like, all right, let me get a little bit of relief here. Yeah. Fucking big mistake. I should have just let the bitch ride. Like, I mean, that's what he said, but yeah.
My God. And then Lola for 499 says, I saw Mr. Handsome yesterday, Waterway, but I'm dude. Others want to see him. But I'm. Oh, yeah.
Come here. Sit. You know what? Here, let's do this. You had one earlier, but I saved it for the live.
Let's see. Lori says we might get some ice and flurries tomorrow, but it is frigid cold. It's supposed to be 21 and feel like 8. I canceled my birthday trip to the winery, but go Cowboys. I'll be 58 tomorrow. Dude, first off, I can't believe it's even that cold in Texas. That's insane. Let's see. Liquid is your worst enemy with spicy food.
Sit.
I'm going to change up music here. Change that one.
What do you guys want to see him do? He can do like 2 to 3 tricks right now, because that's as big as his treat is. You want to see him jump, speak, shake, roll over, or I got one. So what do you guys want to see?
Then James for 5 says, hey guys, how do you feel about God of War? I'm playing Ragnarok as well as watching YouTube. Well, thank you for doing that. And the little bit I've played of God of War, it's been incredible. So
He doesn't high five. Okay, speak. Good boy. Be easy. Good boy. So I try to use more hand gestures instead of always just saying the word, but so he's got 2 more. Well, 1 more because I'll show you guys a good one. I won't, yeah, he already did that one. Okay. Oh, Brad, so.
That's the bestest boy.
All right. What? Over here. Up. Good boy. And then let's do this one. All right. Let's see if you can. Now, you wait.
Oh, yeah.
You wait. You wait. Oh, he can't. You guys can't see. No. Well, so what he does is that he won't eat it until it's done. But all right, let's do. Nobody's gonna be able to see you roll over either. So here, you can just have it, Bubba's. That's all they're gonna be able to see. He is a good boy. All right. Okay. I know.
Sloan says, "Don't be stingy. Give him the whole bag of treats. He deserves it." Duh.
He's okay. He's a good boy.
See, oh, Diversion for 10 says,
Thank
just because you guys are awesome. I love coming to all the lives and enjoy the whole community. Thanks for doing what you do, and congrats on 180K. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. It's been cool to see you active on here and on TikTok. So, again, if you guys are not subscribed to the Rykerroad TikTok, definitely do that. You've been going live and, just hanging out and doing stuff. So,
trying to, just kind of doing whatever. Give him a kiss. I will. Hey. You sit. You sit.
There you go. Let's see. Jamie Lynn wants to know, is there a minimum amount of time that someone has to watch a video before it counts as a view? No, just a click.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure like as long as you click on it and it's started for a second, it does. But what happens is that so what we get is what's called like it's the watch duration. So it'll tell you like the average. So like today, like the short video just because I wanted to see what it was gonna do, which was the wing one. It was only like not even a 4-minute video. The view duration on average was like 39 seconds or 59 seconds or something like that. So normally you don't get the full amount on a video. So on a normal video, it's anywhere from like 5 to 8 minutes we get out of a 10 to 15 minute video, depending on how long. But so it helps your analytics watching the whole thing if you do. But
and Wilson Wade, I love that instead of Wade Wilson, for $2 says, how do I bribe y'all to react to more Bloodywood? So here's the deal is that we don't do individual reactions because if we did, the channel literally would have videos planned for the next 3 years because there's
like
only,
no joke.
Like that's not an over exaggeration. Like the amount of individual requests that we get a day, and we've had people that have come to us with very handsome numbers of like, if you do just this one video, I'll give you, this huge amount of money. And it's like, well, that's cool. But the second we do that and someone catches wind, now we have to do everybody's. And but specifically Bloodywood, they're actually a band that every once in a while, like, we'll throw them in and we'll have some fun just because they're just so damn good.
Yeah,
so
they are.
I hate that there's no guarantee for each individual person to be able to have their specific song chosen because being a fellow music lover, both of us, like, we know what it's like when you hear something for the first time and you want your favorite people to hear it and see their reaction.
Right.
We just do not have the ability to be able to do that to 180,000 people. So it's a matter of trying to do the best that we can and throw stuff in and just have some fun with it. So
somebody said that Thor spoke and their dog reacted and they hit the phone with their nose.
Oh my God.
That's funny.
Who are you watching? What is that?
Yeah, he's a good boy. Well, Bubba's. Not getting any more. You had one this morning after breakfast. And just
Lindsay
now.
says, I just heard, can you feel the love tonight as you mooch that beautiful pup?
Can you feel the love?
Well, I let him give me a kiss. I didn't get, but he's one of those where he all the time he just like he leans his head, he does but then like his whole body.
Yep.
And I'm like, bro.
Oh, and Spunky's out of here. So Spunky,
have a good night.
Have a good night. You enjoy. Thank you for being here.
Give him the damn tree. He already had. That's his second one. They're big. Like
AJ for $2 says, when are you going to watch one of our lives? That is if it happens on a night that we're not recording, or if something's not already happening. Like, and this is the thing too, is that like when it comes to watching YouTube videos of like our friends and things like that, it is like literally like the time that I'm able to watch stuff is like right before I go to bed and check stuff out. Like
Same.
It's like, because there's been it's been AJ, and there's been like Ron has messaged, and like a couple other times, and it's like we are literally always in the middle of something. Like, and it's really frustrating. So, but yeah,
it's like I missed part because it hit me when I actually got on YouTube because I was on the exercise bike last night, and I was like, oh, and it popped up that Ron was live. I was like, oh, I can finally catch somebody's live. That's literally what I was thinking. I clicked on it, and he was listening to music. I was like, fuck.
Right. Well, the thing is, too, is that, AJ, is that even like with like, I'm subscribed to your channel, I think, on a few different channels and stuff that I'm on. And it's happened not only just with you, but like I barely get notifications for the reactors that I'm subscribed to. And it's focusing like on the problem of what's going on YouTube right now. Because it's like, I want to be able to at least jump in and give you a like and like and comment and like do stuff like that. So
the only ones I get consistently are Slashly, or is it Slashly Reacts?
Huh?
There's what's her name?
Awkward Ashley?
No, there's somebody. I swear that's her name.
Oh, it's music, not movies.
Okay. But I only get like 3 people as far as notifications.
Yeah.
It's half the time I don't even get your cave cast.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm like, oh fuck, it did. Like I got the one with Lee's, but that has been the first one in a while that has popped up for me.
Yeah.
And I do know that like I clear a lot of notifications because guys, I get so much stuff sent to my phone between YouTube, emails, Instagrams, personal stuff that and I just clear stuff. But like know when you get a YouTube notification.
Yeah. Yep. Somebody asked, do we have enough? Somebody have enough time for ourselves? I mean, really, it depends on the week, because it's one of those that we tend to plow through a bunch of shit, and then when it's usually like when you like go visit Meg or whatever, that's kind of our time that we just stop. And like, so it's like with like YouTube,
5 days,
because we get all of our reactions done, you get them edited, thumbnails are done, all that stuff. So yeah, it's one of those that we basically like, when we're like, for instance, tonight, like when we're done with the live, we basically shut down, like, you know, and like we put our phones to the side, we talk, we go through stuff, or we immediately jump on, we start gaming, because it's like, no, dude, like we literally interacted and like used our social battery for 2 hours straight, and it's like, you know, then after that, it's the, you know, needing to recover, because I think it's the one thing that is interesting about me, because I am very outgoing and stuff, but like my thing is I'm very like, I need to be careful on it, because I get so tired so fast, like just with my social battery, where it's like, nah, dude, like I give everything into the conversations I have, and then after a while, it's like I gotta stop, recover, get some rest, and then come back to this and things like that. So, but it's just trying to, you know, just make it all work and do it. And we've found a process with it, and it works fine. But it's just one of those that it's interesting how YouTube has, I wouldn't say like negatively affected, but like affected the rest of our lives, because it is a lifestyle. It is. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. The pity lean. Yep. And Slashly Reacts. That's what I thought. Okay. But yeah, no, there's definitely a balance, and you know, I've been kind of on this high, like, and the first couple nights were a lot smoother as far as, you know, more people and stuff, but I have been doing more of the TikTok lives and stuff, and it's been fun. It's a lot different, even though it's the same concept than going on YouTube. But I've kind of found myself that even if only like 10, 15 people are showing up, I still enjoy it. The thing is that I know doing that more is going to attract more people, but I need to also kind of here soon kind of rein that in a little bit and get into more of a groove, and, you know, only go live a couple days a week or something. But because he's right, you'll get burnout. Just because I'm full time doesn't mean I don't get sick of this shit, you know?
Right.
Like,
well, that's the thing too, is that because like I've had times before when I was doing like different work in the past, and like, and it's one of the reasons why like I stopped like posting on social media of like, oh, this is what's going on tonight, because they were like, wait, why were you saying you were happy because you weren't filming or whatever? I thought you enjoyed it. And it's like, dude, like, you're a fucking idiot. Like, not every actor acts 24 hours a day. They probably act for 18 hours and then want to be left the fuck alone for the rest of the day. Like,
exactly.
And it's one of those where, like, every week is different. Like, there are some Thursdays where it's like, man, like, it is just straight up just we are having nothing but fun. And it's just, it's, just nights where it's like it just blows by. And then there are some nights that it's work. Just because it's like whether or not we're having a bad day or like,
bro, we didn't even do we were supposed to do Patreon stuff today, and I looked at him, I was like, do you want to do it today, or do you like want to do this tomorrow when we record this stuff? He's like, let's do it tomorrow. I was like, fucking bet, dude.
So I actually I went into my real job this morning and worked for a few hours and did some stuff there and did video stuff there and then came home. So it's just, find that time just to unplug and just stop.
Even though we had basically almost 8 full hours till we needed to go live after that, I still was like, do you like not want to fucking do this?
Yeah. And then AJ for 2 says cross-platform party in my house this spring. Cross-platform?
Oh, yeah. Okay. What is he? Are you talking like gaming?
I was gonna say I do enjoy me some cross-platforming. So also platforming games too. Where you jump on shit. So
what was it, that one Shonen thing where he made the 3D chess, and when he beat Leonard, he's like, it must be terrible to know you suck on so many levels.
When is the next Cavecast released?
Today.
I thought they meant... It's already came out Friday. It'll come out the next Friday.
God, today's not Friday.
Yeah. When can you guys make YouTube your full-time job? It is Eric's full-time job. It is a part-time thing for me, so...
Yeah, the numbers are quite scary right now.
Yeah. Please watch our videos and like our videos and comment our videos.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
I just want YouTube to stop being a cockbag about it. I'm just gonna say it.
It's honestly not you guys. We know that because we're talking about AJ and stuff. Like, people just don't get the notifications, things like that. Like, Mom has realized, and we've both noticed, she's like, is it me or are your numbers starting to go up a little bit? I'm like, they are a little bit, but not fucking fantastic. But yeah, it's not terrible yet, but it's starting to shift that way. But no, it's just one of those, we just have to rethink our strategy. And also I am trying to be faithful in the system and everything, and just be grateful for what I do have, and know that this is a blessing and not everybody gets to do this. So I will take what I can get.
Sloan wants to know, this is first time seeing y'all's live. Thank you for being here. How often do you do it certain days? So every other weekend. So for instance, since I had to work last night at my real job, we put off doing the live until Saturday, but usually it's every other Friday.
Right.
So.
Whereas Mom, she's actually at home. She might have forgot that it was tonight.
Yeah.
And then Meg actually is not feeling well. So I didn't figure we were going to see her tonight.
Yeah.
But.
Yep, just lots of rest. So.
You can't call her Lola. It's not her real name.
You can't keep doing that. Behind me. He's trying to adjust.
He'll move if he was.
I'm not going to run over his paw, so.
He'll move. My bad, guys.
Let's see. Patrick says, with all due respect, you guys do a lot of rock and metal reviews. Any chance we get some rap, country, EDM, or something to grow a larger demographic? I'm not hating. I love you guys just giving ideas.
Yeah, bro. Dude, we're trying. We're trying, man. And, like that. Yeah. We've talked about that, where I feel like it got so kind of one-sided, where it was this whole metal and rock journey that I'm sure that people are enjoying watching the rap hip hop guy, fall in love or have a good time, and that's great. But at the same time, not only do I want to listen to certain things or find things, but also he wants to hear certain things or try to find things. And I feel like it's just, we switched into one full lane, and we're trying to kind of like merge over, and it's just not working the best.
People are, to be very blunt, people do not care that we're uploading rap. Like, to be
so
very blunt,
we're trying like. Eventually, I feel like something will catch. It's just trying to find that one thing that catches to get into that, I guess, that algorithm, I should say. And yes, the air up is good. Something about I don't know the name of the cup is different. I don't know what that means or what it does. All I know is that this is just water, and it's a brain trick.
Oh, AJ for 5 says, cross-platform is us and you and our fans meet in the middle here. Dude, awesome.
Oh, okay, okay.
So yeah, because like for instance, when we did Big Everything by Busta Rhymes, like that was such an awesome video and such a damn good song. And mind you, this is like what we're talking about is that we get a percentage of views off of the views of the video that has been watched. So 10 million views is what was on Big Everything. We looked at that and went, oh my God, this is a new release.
Theoretically, we should have had 50 to 100,000 views of that. Like, honestly.
With the percentage of like how things go for the healthy like nature of the channel, if we're going to go that way, we barely broke 1,000 views within the first 3 hours, which is the most crucial time that you have when you upload a video.
The first 8 hours are the biggest time frame, but even at that, we weren't. I'm like, really?
It's because I'm like, and that's the part that like it does infuriate me and it does make me mad. Where I'm like, you guys know this is good, right? Like this, it's not right. It's not even just the fact of like
10 million people thought so. Where are you?
So yeah, and so it's one of those where like we have been told 100 times in 100 different ways that we need to change our process. We have, and it's only proving everything we've been talking about for the past year that nobody is clicking. So it's like, is that the idea where the audience genuinely isn't interested in it, and it's only the 15 people that we've seen comment, and that's not a representation of a fan base? Or is it we did it, the people are out there and people just don't know? So because like YouTube's not sending them out, like this is the struggle every week when we pick songs. Because
what if you upload it in the evening instead? No, because how do you think we grew so fast to 100,000 subscribers? It has, in my opinion, has nothing to do with our upload time. No, because everybody was showing up at first. So
because it's also the thing too is that like people are like we've had before where they're like, oh, it's like I didn't even know you were still uploading. It's like, guys, every morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time there is a new video on Rykerroad
every day,
even if it's not a music reaction or if there's or if it's like a game that we're playing or anything like that. And again, not everybody is into gaming, and I don't like we didn't build the channel off of that, but there's still an audience out there that could enjoy it. So it's just, we're trying our best, man, and it's like we would love to have the multi-genre thing. Like maybe if we tried country, like it would, like that would blow up, or if we did EDM, or if we did these other things. But we have to try it and risk it that week, and the possibility of the analytics dipping and then the algorithm treating us worse because we tried something that didn't work. Yeah. So it's like trying to find that. So
again, trying to find. And then somebody said, enjoy your Resident Evil playthroughs. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. Noble Steak for 10 says, my brother has had a YouTube channel for 3 years, so I absolutely understand and respect the hustle of YouTube. You have a unique dynamic, so keep it up. I always enjoy your videos with my morning coffee.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, you do not have to donate, but make sure we say what does your brother do and what's his channel?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's one of those where, like, mind you, like, this is just like the main frustration of being on YouTube. Do not get it twisted. We love making videos for you guys. We love interacting with you. We love like there was a time when lives did not happen every other Friday. And I cannot remember what that was like in my life at all. So
like I think we started doing it, and we did it the 1 month for like 2 months, and then I did look at you and I was like, hey, I have my daughter every other weekend. I was like, what if we did? And I'm like, would you be cool with that? Like, is that too much? Like, even like on us for like our plate, and you're like, no, I think that's a good idea actually.
So Patrick's talking about doing like Vine or TikTok reactions. So here's the thing is that if they're the same videos, that can get kind of weird. Because number one, Vine really isn't the thing anymore because it's unless if it's making a comeback. But with TikTok, it's one of those where like posting highlights and things like that are more so the thing that would be done on there, kind of like a, hey, go check this out on YouTube. But as far as like making content for other platforms, the main thing to remember is that we have to make 7 videos a week for Rykerroad. We have to make sure that gaming videos are done on the time that you're here on the weekends, for those times. We also record a Cavecast episode, going live on TikTok, going live every 2 weeks, and all this stuff. And the possibility of trying to do more content or other stuff, like, it does add up after a while. So it's a matter of figuring out how much that we realistically can do while still keeping our sanity.
Correct.
And doing everything. So, again, like if you would have came to us in the beginning and told us that we were able to do 6 reactions in one night, we would have probably never done it because it would have been so overwhelming. But we've worked to it. So
thinking how long it was going to take, and in the grand scheme of things, it's not as long as you think if you have normal length videos. That's why we're talking earlier about those super long videos. But
Because I know tons of people want us to react to Avenged Sevenfold Save Me. It's like, cool, that is a 10-minute video that I'm sure we are going to break down and talk about and pause and stuff, and that will become a longer form video. And we still have 5 more reactions to shoot that night, and then me going to bed and then having to wake up for work. So it's like, it's that type of thing. So
he makes car videos, mostly Honda repairs. No shit.
Oh wow. He doesn't post a lot.
How far are we in here? An hour and 32. I'll make sure I look at that too. But yeah, I would say he does it still. Right. He probably still makes some kind of chunk of change off of that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Let's see. Terrence says, I was recommended you guys through NF stuff a while back. Now I have to search you out each week. No idea what the algorithm is doing these days, but it doesn't seem to come up through my feed. Yeah, and that has been a very consistent thing that people have been saying.
Damn.
Because I can't remember what video it was, but somebody was like, wow, just got this notification, and YouTube did not give them the notification until a month later.
Yeah.
So, and it's like, okay. So it's just one of those where, like, guys, if you enjoy what we're doing, just know that 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. No, but 365 days a year, you are, unless if one of us is sick or if we physically cannot make videos, you are getting a video every single day. So
Sloan Shark, thank you.
Thank you for the $1.
Really appreciate it. I had somebody on TikTok talking about they only bought coins and stuff just to gift to the Ryker. I'm like, wow. I'm like, thank you. Like, that's special. Like, that's crazy.
Oh, apparently O-Rise Productions for $4.99 says, congrats from Akron with hitting 180K. Hey, from the home state. Please try to try Fit for a King soon. Also, have you tried using more keywords under your vids? We have. I pile so many tags in the videos, like all that stuff. Like, it's
Fit for a King. Why do I know that?
That is, correct me if I'm wrong, O-Rise, but isn't that like a metal band? Because I know of the name. Again, they're like Orbit Culture or Knocked Loose or like these other bands that we've tried where they're incredible, but nobody watches. So trying Fit for a King, we've not tried them yet, from what I remember. Again, 700 videos, you forget. But I would be curious to see what they would be like. So
you guys are the only page I gift stuff to. Well, thank you.
Wow.
Okay, apparently Lola. Well, not Lola.
Let's see. Love Fit for a King.
Yeah.
And Squidney for $4.99 says, if you consider doing Twitch lives and reacting to videos during that, I know it's very popular in other reactors I follow. So
kind of. So I made a Twitch long time ago when Rykerroad originally started, and it was a gaming channel. And I've never really got back on it and like messed with it. Possibly. There is also a part of me that thinks like maybe I could do some Twitch stuff like while I'm here, while he's at work, like, it doesn't all, so I don't know. It's not anything that's really been in the works, but kind of been talked about off and on.
Yeah, and it's especially like with doing Twitch where it's like, if people are like, hey, just go live for 4 hours and react to stuff. It's like, cool, we still have to have 4 hours in the week we're doing nothing to be able to make that happen. So, So
would be a rabbit hole. Okay, yeah, Fit for a King would be a rabbit hole for Kyle.
Let's see, Luna for $4.99 says, glad you guys do what you do every other week. You guys set off from other reactors because you guys try and interact more than others. Well, yeah, I mean, it's
thank you.
There is no Rykerroad without you guys. So yeah, man, we're just thankful that you guys are here.
Peyton, it was either Mexico City or Guadalajara. Yeah, yeah.
And HA for 5 says, we're trying to dig out of the snow and get out more videos. Thank you for hanging with us. Dude,
thanks for being, and be safe and stay warm,
yeah, dude. Get some, I don't know, some warm alcohol or something. So,
Beatrice. Her name's Beatrice.
What if it's Jar Jar?
Not the guessing. My page is in here. What's up?
Ryan says, how the hell do you guys manage to enjoy music on Spotify and avoid all the suggested video songs you end up doing for your channel? It's awful.
We don't.
It's
I don't have a Spotify.
I have a Spotify and just stay away from stuff. So
we don't I actually said something the other night on TikTok Live, and I even said, I'm like, look, I'm sorry, like if I'm in the studio and hanging out, that a lot of times the music is the same or a lot of repeats, because number one, Kyle is either 7 feet away to the left in the living room, and not that I have it blaring, but if he pays attention enough, he'll hear stuff. So like I can't play a lot of stuff that he hasn't heard if we go through it. And that's the big thing, is an if. We probably won't go through half of it, but I know the one time I blare Kevin Gates' major song, people are gonna be like, react to this one, and then it's gonna be a fucking bust. So like it's hard. So like you kind of have to play this balance game, even for myself. There's a big part of me that's about to say fuck it and listen to the new Alex Terrible song because it's not doing the greatest even on his channel that it's not worth us reacting to. And I want to fucking hear it. Also, during your wing video, it looks like your soul is leaving your body with the atomic wings. It started to, like, I'm telling you, that Sprite made it worse. I actually was fine until, like, it was hot. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to play like I was some big tough. Like, no, it was fucking hot. But I was actually fine because that's why I turned the camera off. I was like, it's over. Like, I'm done. And I started drinking that Sprite, and I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like,
oh, dude, Faith is here, guys. Faith is the girl that told us about Ronnie's video. Actually, gave us his reaction to our video and helps run stuff on Discord. So, guys, give her a lot of love, man.
Patrick, when you hit 1 million, do the butt chuck. Faith, aren't you the one that we were actually talking earlier about Ronnie's P.O. box? I still have never sent him and what's her name?
I think it's Sarah. I hope I'm saying it right because I know she spells it different, but yeah.
But the shirts, but I know that his P.O. box was like messed up a bunch, but.
Kind of touching on what you were talking about with like the whole avoiding music and things was that I finally hit a place
Hi, Vicky.
where.
Thank you for the $2, guys.
What's
Sorry,
up, Vicky?
I didn't want that to like.
You're looking beautiful tonight. I know it. No, but what I had to do was that I have to discover new music for my mental health. I have to.
Yeah.
So what I did was that I aggressively got into Polyphia, Intervals, Animals as Leaders. Oh God, even Chan, I think for a little while I was listening to them, like, you know, so like just these other bands that like maybe like wouldn't do well, because we did do a Polyphia reaction that it was you reacted to it and it was Iconic, and it wasn't the best. Like there were no lyrics to break down. It was just, it was a vibe. It was that like, and it just really didn't turn out well. Maybe one day if we break open the vault, we'll put it on Patreon or something when we like have the ability. But
that and the Wiz Khalifa.
Oh yeah, that one I really didn't enjoy, and we didn't put it on.
It was all right.
But all that being said is that I had to find other bands like Band Camino and like even like Point North and like some bands I'd listened to prior. And the big one has been Dance Gavin Dance, where it's just like we finally hit it where like so many people requested it, and I think it has a lot to do with the stuff with Tillian, which I'm not going to get into, which is unfortunate because now that it's like, from what I understand, it's come out that the allegations were false.
Yeah.
So it's like we did stuff off of Jackpot Juicer. We did Feels Bad Man, which is probably one of my favorite songs that they've released.
Chandler loves that song.
Dude, it is so damn good, and
she loves it.
It's just from their Spotify count of how many people listen to them does not reflect their YouTube presence at all.
Yeah.
So
which is weird because didn't we pass them?
Yeah, we did. We've passed them in subscriber count from what I remember. So, yeah.
Oh, and then her name is Saraya.
Saraya. So yeah, because I heard it was because I heard it was like Sarah, but yeah, Saraya. So
well, it's S-A-R. Yeah, right.
Yeah. But no, it's with all that being said, is that, you know, when you're a reactor, like when you start doing stuff like this, no one tells you that that's one of the things where like I can't listen to it.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
So the big one, was Take Me Back to Eden, because I had some friends of mine that were like, oh God, I've been listening to it top to bottom, and I'm like, I'm 3 songs in.
Yeah,
and I can't listen to the rest of it yet. So we have 7 more weeks until I can listen to the rest of it all together. So.
Oh, Kayla, he said he didn't want to do it because he wanted people to figure it out for themselves as far as the runes on her face. She said something about grab the tablet while you were up. That's why I was like, I was going to read it.
What are we getting the tablet for?
For the makeup that she was.
Why do we need the tablet?
I said something earlier. I was like, get your phone so I could look. I wanted to read what you said. No, I don't want to read it on here.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it on here. No.
Yeah, no. That's why I was like, he said he didn't want to ruin it.
We can use a phone to do it. We don't.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I already mentioned it.
Oh, so apparently she said she met the guys from Point North and they're amazing dudes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Point North actually was I discovered what was their newest album at the time, but they heavily inspired me with writing and creativity. So their music is just, it's so good. So
you like my thank you.
So Emma says, with all that you are saying about scheduling and how much time it takes, are you taking time for your mental health? 100%. Like I know that there are times that I completely unplug and just get away. And again, it's one of those where no matter what is happening in our lives, content is being made. So like, I can guarantee you that you guys have watched us and we have been severely depressed, or we've been stressed out, or we've been tired or sick or anything like that. And the focus is the music. That's what we focus on. Like, we don't bring up drama in our lives. We don't do stuff like that. We take the focus off of the bullshit, and we mainly focus on the music and the culture that we have here. So,
like, I know that,
but we take time for ourselves. We there's days where we're like, nah, dude, we're not recording today. We need to stop. We need to breathe. You know,
like,
and then
when we hit
days we plow.
When we hit 100,000 subscribers, I know neither one of us was really in the greatest space. You know, I was going through a bunch of court stuff with my daughter up until like August, like this past August. So like, there was a lot of stuff weighing on the both of us, you know, and then even after, like, it's always going to be a thing, but at the same time, like, you know, coming in here, sitting down in front of the camera, it shuts off. Like, every time we record the Cavecast for his channel, I've literally come home from dropping off my daughter having the worst time because, like, I have this weird PTSD that happens with me, and I know that I have to shut it off, sit in front of a camera, not in a bad way, but like, then when I sit down, it's almost like it snaps in, and then I'm good. Yeah. So I'm not trying to like you know, disassociate with it, but it's just one of those, like, nope, I know what I need to do, and it helps me get past it and kind of get over it, because
it really
I'll
is
see
like,
her in a few days. You know,
it's like therapy. Yeah. JJ wants to know if we'll ever react to Ren's Eden or Domino's. If Ren has made it, we're gonna check it out.
Yeah,
it's just,
more than likely.
It's a matter of time. So Bad Wolf basically said, you guys shouldn't feel like you have to hide your mental health issues, vent in the Discord. Here's the thing, and this is something that I think a lot of people don't think about, is that you're right. We do have the mental health section, which is a safe place that people go in and they can talk about the stuff that's going on. We've had very serious things that have been brought up there that people have had conversations about, and they've been helped through it. The difference is that we have an audience and we have people that are watching us, and it's one of those that we like. There's probably 7 things that since we started this channel that I could have jumped on and been a cringe lord, or I could have, you know, vented about, and it would have caused more issues in my life and the people that are around me. And it's one of those where you kind of have to pick your battles and decide on, you know, what you want the public to know about, because once the genie's out of the bottle, they can't unknow it. Correct. And they want to know more. So it's one of those where we have to be careful, and, you know, we've been very real about stuff, and we more so get into stuff like that on the podcast. So, like, if you want to know more about, like, us and the struggles that we've had or things like that, that's really a good place that you can see it. But even then, it's guarded, and, you know, it's done in I would say in a very good way.
I don't mean to say it like this, but we only show you what we want you to see, like, as far as, like, our personal lives and things. Like, it's not that we don't let you kind of peek into our you know, our normal lives and stuff, but we only give you so much, and that is to keep some things to ourselves. But and then AJ
for 2 says, you guys are baller and my heroes, dude. Thank you. And it's still, like, again, like, it's just, it feels weird just because, like, it's like we're just 2 dudes from Ohio that just happen to love music. So if people from high school and middle school would see us now, I don't know if they would be shocked or if they would be like, yeah, that explains it. You know,
I've
I don't
got
know.
quite a few friends that I didn't know watch the channel, or some that do, and like whatever, and I'm just like, oh, thanks, but like everybody's like, dude, keep doing your thing, like, and it's like, wow, some of them were people that we didn't really get along in school.
Yeah, and it's because I was bullied much more than you were, I can guarantee, because you know you
why.
You know, you literally had a 6-pack ab when you were 15 years old.
That's not why I didn't.
It has a, trust me, that is a big portion of middle school, is whether or not, like,
I was like 6'3" and 85 pounds.
Like, why are you able to wear a bra? Are you sure? You like, no, it's all that. I've had all that. But my point is that where was I going with that?
I don't know. Bullied.
No, bully. Yeah. I actually ran into one of my high school bullies at our local Subway, like an insurmountable amount of time before now. And I remember being in line and being like, he's gonna fight me. like that's like I'll tell you who it is after we get off. But I was like, I'm like, okay. He turned around, he saw me, and it looked like he was sizing me up, but I think he like remembered who I was. He was like, Kai, I was like, how are you, man? And I went, I'm fine. And I'm like, am I gonna get a head in the toilet? Are we gonna get dragged in the back? But like, it's funny because like when you graduate high school and like he's got a kid now, and like even one of my
grow up, man.
It's like even one of the guys that kind of gave me shit, like, you know, like he lives really close to me, and it's like I see him with his family, and like he's just trying to figure shit out like the rest of us. Like it's
the
like
one that made fun of you about why you listen to the music you listen to.
Oh, that was like 4 or 5 different jocks that did that because they were just idiots. But so
anyways,
but yeah. So all right. Justin for 1999
Thank
says,
you.
hey guys, so I'm a moderator on a channel called Sleep Talkin'. I cannot speak for the actual admins or the other moderator, but I would love to get you guys to do a podcast with them. It would be a fucking awesome one. Well, again, the main thing that like when it comes to having people on or us like doing stuff is that we have done like spur of the moment stuff where it's like, oh, like this just kind of sounds fun, but we try to get acquainted with content if we're going to do that. So it's one of those that if you want to, you can find me on Instagram, and you can just find me on Kyride425. Send me links. Let me see what's going on and decide on if it's something that, you know, we want to jump into. So because we do get a lot of offers. We have a lot of people that want to be involved, and it's cool, but in the same hand is that we also are trying to like keep a certain direction and like deciding on how we want to do stuff. But on the flip side, we got to hang out with the Moose Lounge podcast. We really didn't know them. Well, what's up? Everything good?
I think he was saying like on their podcast.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's
Okay.
like, it's like, no, like give us some links.
Okay.
Like let us let's do some research. Like, cause see, like with Lee, like Lee has the main reason why I wanted to interview him was the fact that this guy literally was doing 45 reactions a week, and was like, you know, like just has a repertoire of like building up stuff. So like he's just a titan when it makes when he makes content. So like,
yeah,
trying to find stuff that like we can talk about, because that's the main thing of like, you know, I want to talk to people that are like set apart from the norm, or like that are doing stuff very different, you know, and things like that. But with Moose Lounge, we just had a great time. Like we had no idea what their quality was like. We took a risk. We were like, you know what? Let's do one for them so we can do one for us. And the whole thing ended up being like, no, dude, like, you know, this whole thing was just for us. So again, AJ, if there's ever a day that you're on a podcast, I'm going to let you know, man. Because it's, again, I think that like I want to be able to have every single person I know to be able to be a part of it. But again, it's not feasible. Right. So it's a matter of like trying to figure out the direction we do want to go. We've also got some, how do I put this? Exciting things that could happen this year. Could happen. And again, we're not even naming names on stuff because there's always something that's working behind the scenes that our attention's on that we're trying out.
And there's always things working negatively that might not happen. But the Merkin's reaction was fire. Yes. Yeah. There is, again, this is nothing set in stone either, but I have a idea that I'm working on for a video with my Alex Terrible mask, and I have not even asked the Merkins yet, as far as like maybe wanting to be involved, but possibly make a cameo in this video that I was gonna maybe try and do. You know, Kyle and I, Kyle's gonna be the one that makes it look good, but I need to be the one to kind of give my direction and everything that I want to do, and that way Kyle can do it right. So it's gonna take some time, but yeah, maybe might make an appearance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because getting to talk to Roy for the amount of time that we did was just incredible. Because that was like another one where it was like there was history there, where like, oh my God, we found him. Oh, Alan knows him and like has like made music with him. Like, so like there was like that personal connection, and like, oh my God, like 1 million subs. His videos look like they're Hollywood, but like he's working on a low budget. Like it's
and then I ran into him 3 days later at our local Best Buy, and we both went, hey.
He's like, you're
And I would have never known, because he actually did take, because at the moment, the Merkins is technically only one person with friends that like help out, or people kind of like Kyle and I that are like creators or something like that, you know, he knows that is going to put in the time and effort and whatnot. But anyways, it's kind of just this one person. And he was nice enough to want to hang out afterwards for like an hour and a half, and he took all of his stuff off, and we would have never known. We didn't care. We're like, if you want to stay in character and not show us, we are perfectly fine with that.
What was crazy was, I think that after we got done, I got up to like, I think use the restroom or something, and I came back in and all of his stuff was off, and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, am I allowed to see this? Like, so, but no, just solid dudes, solid people, and that's really what we have truly been blessed with, is that whether or not we've talked to people in passing, whether it's with fellow creators or if it's people that we've had the pleasure to be able to make content with or anything like that, like we have just had a severe blessing of just really amazing people that just love doing what they do, and we love doing what we do. And
what's funny is that he actually still works technically a full-time job because he loves what he does. and I'm not going to say what he does so people, because I know there's people that are kind of from around here, but it's technically music related.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Let's see. Terrence wants to know if we've seen Alex Terrible reacting to Sleep Token. Yes, we actually did that. I can't remember what night we did that, but he reacted to the summoning. And
wait, what happened?
Alex Terrible. When
they
wanted to know if we watched Alex Terrible react to the Sleep Token.
And I like the fact that he was actually brutally honest. He was like, okay, and then he did enjoy it, but he said at the end, he's like, I didn't really care for this part, but he was like this, in which we all said the same thing in a sense.
There's always something for you in Sleep Token, no matter what it is. So, yeah. Hannah says, hey guys, you're still live. I love your videos, man. I'm tuning always with your REM reactions and bad omens. Thank you. Thank you for being here. So, I mean, no matter what you guys watch, no matter what it is, the fact that you guys are here, we just really, really appreciate it. So
we're at an hour and 53 minutes. We got 10 minutes. I know. So let's do 10 minutes and hang out. I know that we've got actually a lot of people in here. So, and it's been quite steady. So thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
3 before just says new subscriber. Love the reaction videos. Thank you. Thank you.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Thank you for being here.
I'll lift my dumbbell. Thank you. So, well, the dumbbell for the night. So, is that one of the ones that Spunky sent us? I know we got a couple of them. So,
I forget who sent that one, but hers is the one without everything on it.
Oh yeah, it's just the glass. Yeah.
But
okay. Yeah.
There was 2, but the one is still the broken one sitting up there that has never been thrown away.
Yeah, we can't get rid of it. So.
Congrats on the milestone. You both deserve it. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man.
200,000's coming, and I really, if I can swing it, I will do it, because it'll go on a write-off. But I actually think I want to try and find some Crystal.
Yeah.
We've had Dom, so I might try and do that. But
I'll try anything once. Well, anything.
And I'm thinking about getting a golden paper.
Gold. That's actually one of my favorite things I saw was some dude drinking a glass of golden liquid in his mansion with people mining gold behind him, and he's just, it's gold.
For every young reaction, please, Blackpink. I'm not gonna lie, I really would like to get back on some Blackpink. I really want to try BTS and what was the other one? It's not Stray Kids. Oh, there's another one.
Tease?
No.
Is it Hanabi?
Damn it! No, that's not it. There's another one, but
Jamie for $15. Late as always, but congrats on 180K, guys. Cheers. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
AJ for 2. He's out of here for the night. So guys, be safe, be warm.
Yes.
Stay inside. Don't go outside unless you absolutely have to. Work wants you to come in. You tell them that that we said that you don't have to go in. So
yeah, Thor, come on, Bubs. I know you're trying to. I know. Come on, you got to move, bud.
Axel, Dance Gavin Dance is just that's something that we have had to move on from, because we did 3 videos kind of borderline in a row to try to feed it into the algorithm, and just this is gonna sound really blunt and mean, but nobody cared. Like nobody clicked.
Right.
So we had to move on. So we have actually kind of investigated them on our own, and it's been really cool. Like that's been kind of nice to have like some old time thing where it's like, no, dude, throw this on. Let's just hear it. So.
I actually did that with like 2 of the new Paul Wall songs. I was like, look, man, we're not gonna react to these because they're not getting, even the one with the Mexican OT. But like, I was like, here, man, like we just stood out in the living room like we used to do, and that's how this kind of sparked. And there was actually something to it. What I will say is that I noticed something, and I know that we had some apple juices in us, but while having speakers like this and even the surround sound is great and you can hear stuff, but I noticed that I wasn't hearing stuff in either of the songs that I was hearing when I would put my headphones on. I'm like, he's not getting the full experience of this.
Yeah.
And it was like, I wonder how many songs both of us have kind of just overlooked.
Yeah, the channel, it really like puts you in a place where like no detail can be missed.
Correct.
Yeah.
You were literally on the spot.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, no wonder I didn't pay attention to Popular Monster.
Yeah.
No wonder I didn't pay attention. Like it really made me think that night. And this was like 2 weeks ago that this happened. Yeah. I'm like, interesting.
So actually, let's see here. First one, when did we get to hear Kyle sing? If you go to my Instagram, there's actually stuff that's on there, and I'm working on other stuff as we speak to try to either make some original stuff. Ron and I have been threatening to do something for a while, and I sent over some vocal tests with some stuff that I wrote, and he basically said, he's like, I want to Deftones the shit out of this and have some fun with it. So maybe something soon-ish this year. I'm not gonna there's not
tomorrow.
Really, yeah, tomorrow. An album's coming out tomorrow. No, but so there's that. But let's see. Andrew Craig wants to know when are we gonna start This Place Will Become Your Tune by Sleep Token? Tomorrow. Atlantic is coming out.
Yes.
Yeah. The Atlantic Reaction comes out. We are starting that album. So. Christine for $4.99 says, if you could choose one favorite design for a cup, what would it be?
Wait, as far as like a skin, or do you mean like a chalice, or like a wine glass, or like
I think she's talking about the stuff she makes if you could pick a design.
Oh, okay. That's what. Okay.
Richard, my Instagram is KyleWright425. So yeah, you can find it on there. You can also do enough digging and everything, you'll find it through the YouTube channels and the descriptions and such. As far as a favorite design, I don't know. I've got a lot of Last of Us stuff, so I don't know if I want to just jump on that. But I would probably say I'd probably want like a Doom Eternal one, like something that would either have the Slayer, the Slayer's mark, and then probably like either rip and tear on the side, or like one of the Korax entries where it says, "May the blood on your sword never dry, and may we never need you again."
Huh.
So like something like that. Or the last one, which is my favorite phrase from Doom Eternal, which is for there is only one dominant life force in this universe, and it carries a steel-barreled sword of justice. So yeah, just
okay.
Yeah.
I would have to say just anything horror, or I don't know. There's something about, again, like I'm really into Sleep Token, and it's kind of like my new obsession, and it really upsets me, but also intrigues me and makes me want stuff more, that there isn't a lot of Sleep Token paraphernalia.
Right.
And when you do try to find something, it's sold the fuck out.
Yes.
And it's like, well, now I fucking need it more. So, yeah.
Let's see, Bad Wolf, if you're going to play Doom, seriously, play any of them except for 3. Just because that's going to be the consistency.
Yeah.
3 is kind of, it's kind of like Halloween Season of the Witch, which is the third installment, where it has nothing to do with the rest of the series. But Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, those are just 2 fantastic games. But the cool thing is that Doom 1 and 2 and Doom 64 are all the same Doom guy leading into Doom and Doom Eternal. So... But have fun with it. So
I saw you my burn book cup. No, and the reason being, I didn't buy it. That was actually sent to me, not only by a fan technically at that point, but actually now a good friend that we know, Amber. So no, I cannot do that. So unfortunately.
Yeah, Amber's kind of like, she's with like Spunky and Laura, like Lori West, and like everybody, everybody that we're like really tight with and stuff. She was, because I think she popped on Zombified, and that was when you got connected with her and I got connected.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just we've gotten to meet a lot of really incredible people just being able to do this. So it's just
Lola, aka Mexico City, technically is the last person I've like as far as a like person that was like messaging and stuff like that is like, I guess, that we talk to on a regular basis. It was just getting the fact of between like Religion and Peyton and Amber and Lola and Spunky, like it was becoming a lot, and I had to like make a decision, like a year ago, like I have to stop because I wanted to talk to everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna have time.
Yeah.
Not saying I don't read your guys' message. I'm saying like that we talk on a regular basis. Lola runs the fan page on Facebook. She's a moderator on a lot of the stuff that we do. So, but yeah.
Let's see here. I'm still waiting for my Bad Omens read.
Her name isn't Lola.
I thought her name was... I always loved Kofi Kingston from WWE because he was Jamaican throughout the entire thing until one episode of WWE, he just started talking and his American accent came out. And Triple H stopped everything. He's like, hold on, aren't you supposed to be Jamaican? And he just the color left his face. He's like, oh God, I fucked up.
I fucked up. Yeah, the other cup works.
Well, here's the thing too, Kayla, like where it's like she said, I feel special because you guys talk to me. Like I don't talk to everybody, But in the same hand, it's just one of those where it's like I try to catch people when I can, because it's one of those that like I used to like, God, it was like a morning routine or like a nightly routine where like if my general chat, which is like the majority of like the people that I have met are in my general chat, that I would go in and check it. It was just I wouldn't say I was connected with too many people, but it was just the point where I'm like, I didn't need to be as like such a open book. I didn't need to like, devote so much time, things like that. Like you have to be careful. You have to make sure that like, it's like you're, taking care of, again, like your social battery, things like that. So I at least try to give a response. And my mentality is that like, if I don't get back to you, I will eventually, like you will get a response at some point. So
mine is more so on the Rykerroad, and it's no offense. There's just, I'm not going to respond because it's like, hey, react to this. Hey, like a lot of the times, but.
And Noble Steak 222, I saw you had a message that got retracted, but
I think it was because they put the wrong price in that they were saying, but.
Yeah, but
Mexico City, Guadalajara, Beatrice, Estorella, Lola Morales. Lola Morales, sorry.
Yeah, so as far as God of War, that's actually a game that Devin wants to come over and have him and I play through. So I do plan on like getting through all of it and then finding out what the DLC for Ragnarok is, because I've heard it's incredible. So,
all right, guys, let's do a few more minutes. Like I said, if you want to throw in some questions, and then we're gonna hop off here. So let's do 5 more minutes.
Glad you guys are honest and good people and aren't fake. Well, I'm sure we're assholes to some people, depending on who you talk to, but just depends. But
depends on what day it is.
Eric, your cup, I want it.
Got this at. Where did I get this? Because the other one was from World Market, but I think this one was from Target.
Let's see, Meow. I'm just gonna stick with that because your name's a little longer. But for $20, for $20, he says I can't stop listening to the Will Ramos Lorna Shore Sleep Token Chokehold cover. Have you checked that out? Yes, we have, and that's actually kind of what confused us a little bit on Sleep Token in the beginning, because at the time it was like, dude, his rendition of this song was better than Vessel's, and then it was I think it was soon after that. That's when we listened to Take Me Back to Eden, and then our entire mentality changed, and it was like, oh my God, this is why this is going on there. So, but we have done Will Ramos's, but on the collection of songs of Taking Back to Eden, Chokehold isn't on there because we did listen to that one when we weren't sure if we were going to do more Sleep Tokens. So. But I will say that Hypnosis, even though we've reacted to
Will Ramos,
Will's song of it,
we're going to still do it.
Yeah, so because we're going to be going through Tomb. The first track of Tomb comes out tomorrow. It's Atlantic, and you do not want to miss it. So,
do we listen to a tease? Yeah, we have a few.
Yeah, no, they're really good. They're a lot of fun.
They're amazing.
We got to try K-pop again and see how the algorithm treats them.
It's been a minute. It's just they loved us.
Yeah,
and then it just like seriously was like fucking done. Like I don't know what happened.
Well, because at first it was like the one Stray Kids song that we did. Even Amber was saying she's a fanatic and she knows like the lore of like the songs and stuff. She's like, that one actually probably made sense why it didn't do well. We're okay, cool. We'll do another one. We'll do one of their newer ones, and it bombed.
It did, yeah.
So it's like, okay. So it's like I thought the K-pop people were here. So, but anyway, it's
again we know it's not necessarily it's the algorithm and the notifications. It really isn't you guys. It's just I really would have thought in the fact that we've been doing this a long time, and the fact of like a consistency that that we post a video once a day, even if you don't like that. It's like, well, at least they posted something, something's coming out. But
Mike says, I'll have to sign up to Discord as I can't justify another Patreon. The wife would kill me.
Well, it's understandable. Honestly, just you commenting, you being you viewing this right now, like that's all we ask. Like we don't ask for donations. We don't even ask to be on Patreon. We made it just because we knew people would probably want to support. Yeah. And it also has some benefits, but it's just the fact of we don't guarantee anything there, but we thank everybody that likes and supports and does anything that they do, because without you guys, we wouldn't have that thing right there.
No, and I think that's the one thing that we have, like we kind of talked about it with Moose Lounge, but it was the idea that we went from having this imaginary audience that we didn't even know what it was going to be when we were doing gaming in the beginning. And when we finally did our first music reaction, it was just like, oh shit, the audience is here. It's time to get to work. And it's like, okay, like, we're connecting, we're doing this. And like, it kind of happened so fast where it was like, oh my God. So
just join the Discord. Awesome.
What I will say is that the Discord's awesome. Just like the general chat is really cool. Cause what I do is I try to, like, almost every morning, I try to jump in, see how everything's going, say hi to people, things like that. And we've got some really solid people in there. Give a major shout out again to Faith, because she's one of our Discord oh God, what's administrative?
Yeah, her and Jarrett, like
Kira, just like a lot of Betty Kitty. There's a lot of really awesome people that have just donated their time when they did not have to, and like Lola making the Facebook page, and I think Mom and a couple other people and stuff are on there too that help out as well too. Like guys, like, people volunteer their time to help us out, and it means the world to us. So it's just awesome.
Miracle said being friends with Kyle and Eric because of geographical circumstances still feels odd to me. And somebody said they found us through, or not found us, but loved our unalived Suicide Boys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Let's see here. So what's going to be the next reaction that we're going to do? So tomorrow, the beginning of the Tomb album of Slipknot? No, Sleep Token. Sleep Token Atlantic, the first track, that comes out tomorrow, and we have, I think, 11 or 12 weeks of content that will be coming out after that of Sleep Tokens. We do one Sleep Token a week. Sometimes the days are kind of closer, depending on how things fall together, but usually you're going to get one Sleep Token reaction a week. So...
where do I get my shirts? So this is stuff that we make. We wear a few shirts that are in our merch site, but mostly Spencer's.
Oh shit! Hold on, let me make sure. Let's see. Larissa says the last time I cried was during all the faith deconstruction videos. That's guys. This is something to understand: is that the podcast, we get into religion, we get into our faith, we talk about why we believe certain things, or what, like, really I would say, like, better than we could ever portray it on Rykerroad, because Rykerroad is fueled by music, whereas like that's just fueled by two brothers having a conversation.
Thank you, Lola.
So yeah, thank you. So my suggestion is that if you guys have questions like that about what we believe or where we stand on things, like we have, I mean, like, kind of like the whole Vlogbrothers thing, where it's like, watch a bunch of Rykerroad videos and watch the podcast, and you'll know exactly everything about it if you need to. So, but yeah,
exactly.
Let's see. Luxurian says, hey, Kyle, how do you feel about the whole Slipknot situations that's happened in the short amount of time? It's made me question a lot, and I really want to know truly what's going on.
Yeah. So, honestly, same. And I don't even know them and like you do. So,
yeah.
Well, guys, I was going to say, it's, 10:15. So I was to say, unless I'm missing anything, no. All right, guys. Well, we had a lot of fun tonight. We loved hanging out with you guys on the weekends. So remember, if you liked what you saw, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. That way you never miss an upload. And watch us two idiots react to stuff. Comment down below if you want to see anything else. We'll get to it as soon as we can. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Adios. Thanks, guys. We will talk to you soon.
My brain was